Yeah, I'm on. And welcome to Roll Hit Die Presents Dungeons and Veterans, our Sunday night game. That's a full group of veterans trying to make their way off this crazy island we're on. I'm your DM, Dan Latham. I can be followed on Twitter at Shadrick Degar, or you can follow us as a show on Twitter at Roll Hit Die. First of all, any sound effects that may or may not be played during our encounters are supplied by Sirenscape. And our maps, of course, are being done on Roll20. Let's see. The only other announcement I have is in the near future I'll be running a game for a company I met at DragonCon called GUI Cube. So if you want to stay posted to the Twitter page for the information on when that's going to happen, I'll keep the announcements and such there. Now, without further ado, let's introduce our illustrious players, starting with...
I am Josh Hill. I will be playing Chikai no Shi. He is a shadow monk with a shadowy past that doesn't remember much. But apparently, some things are in the works, and you're going to learn a little bit more about that maybe tonight. I'm followed by.
Well, hello there. I am Marcus Scott, a former Air Force. Tonight I will be playing Brother May I, the lovable, alcoholic, drunken cleric for the
Who's been rather
party.
sober for the last few days.
Yep.
Some DTs.
hmm And some things have been changing with him. So stay tuned.
Alright, following Brother May I will be...
Bob Vincent, former U.S. Navy decade, currently playing Vayor, who is an Indiana Jones type Roomstalker Ranger with an archaeologist background. After me,
I'm Fritz Neufeld. I'm a retired Air Force reservist, and I'm running Sergeant Rock, who is a World War II soldier who's suddenly found himself in this world, much to his own surprise and many around him. And he is trying to do the best service he can for those who brought him here. And after me is...
I'm Todd Meekum. I'm playing Dux. He is a monk and somewhat at a identity crisis at the moment. And I am former Air Force, current Army National Guard, and I'm excited to play.
Let's rock.
Alright, so when we last left off, our party finished off dealing with a rather tricky hag. And in the process, they finished her off and decided instead of going straight towards the pirate cove that had a ship to possibly get off this island faster, they decided they wanted to check out the sights. You know, big ball of yarn, giant snake skeleton. You got to check them all out before you leave the area. And in the process, faced a gray render, and then made their way towards the river, instead making their way towards the lake and running into the band of gnolls that were chasing them initially. That Vayor narrowly escaped from being noticed from while he slept in a tree after somebody blew up a bridge.
At the lake, somebody claims that they saw Nessie, but Sergeant Rock told them there's no...
At the lake, there was a loud crash of water before anybody got in the water. And then once they took off, since they stayed close to the edge, I guess maybe, ain't no telling, they didn't run into anything adverse along their way down the river. Now they are camped out just below the pirates' stronghold, and I believe we had two gentlemen scope out the area to the best of their abilities and somehow make it out without being noticed. And now they're taking a rest and see what happens next. Gentlemen, I leave it to you.
first thing in the morning, everybody gets their morning briefing, which includes some details about how to find mines buried on a beach. And it's confusing, but everybody gets their 11 temporary hit points from Inspiring Gear.
So, does my possum friend has he come to report?
No.
To get the rest of his payment?
No, he had a short attention span and got involved in something else. You might have to look for him.
I'll go look for him. Depending. We'll see what happens.
So based on reports, we go up the stairs. We don't get seen immediately, but we can approach the gate and perhaps arrange a meeting with the town leadership.
What time in the morning is this?
Yeah, I'm guessing it's like right
it was
before
rather
dawn.
late when you guys took rest. How long of a rest did we say y'all took? You didn't want to take a full one, though, did you?
Yeah, we didn't get to go to bed till after like 3 a.m. or something.
So if you took a long rest, you're going to look at around, was it 11 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
All right, so...
Yep. That's
Would
what we
we
got to
need a
do.
long rest?
Well,
To
that's
avoid
completely up to you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to take care of my troops. So I'm directing a long rest. If we get a level of exhaustion, we're not going to be we're going to be disadvantaged of everything.
All right.
But
Yeah,
we will set watch.
I'm just curious about their morning routine, whether or not they have scouts that are coming down the stairs.
Yeah,
And
yeah, that too. That's why we definitely need to have
Let's
watch.
see. We had people on watch, didn't we? Just need to go back to the page that had that.
I don't think we defined the watch schedule
No,
yet.
I don't think y'all defined the watch because I would have written it down.
Yeah. Yeah, we were just settling down. And we hadn't actually decided whether to do a short or a long rest.
That's right. So make the decision and we'll move on.
So Sergeant Rock will, as usual, take the last watch.
All right. So
Vader will take the first watch.
I'll say Vayer's already taken the first. I got his perception noted.
I'll take second with whoever.
All right. You'll take second, and
I'll work third with Sergeant Rock.
Totally.
Do second with.
You know, there's no coffee here. He's out of C-Rat coffee.
And apparently, I'm not faring that much better.
You're average.
Yeah, with a +9.
I can't help you there. All I can tell you is that you're average. All right, so let's see.
The main watch I'm concerned about is the first watch, because if they're coming down at like 6 o'clock, we sleep from 3 to 6.
They're on your watch. You notice no one come down, but you do catch some laughing and joking around up topside. Sounds like a couple of the guards up on the towers are taking bets who can nail some possum that's getting a little too nosy.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
That's funny.
And,
I'm going to remember that funny story so I can pass it on.
what's even funnier is these guys both rolled ones to try to hit this possum. So that's what you hear is the constant arrows flying, and they're trying to shoot this possum. You hear them cussing that they can't seem to hit him. He's
a nimble little possum.
Yeah, a nimble little sucker. So they're unable to nail him with their arrows.
Have they been partaking in the revelry?
What was that?
Have they been partaking in the revelry that was going on inside the
They may have. They may have been taking a little too much libations on their own the night before, so that might have something to do with their aim. Or the possum just might be that quick.
And was that on the last watch or on the mid watch?
That was on the first one.
Oh,
The mid
all right.
watch, you guys, with the rolls I've got sitting here, you don't
Be me
catch
and
much of
Todd.
nothing. You're just kind of conversing with each other and not paying a whole lot of attention. Like Marcus, you said you were on second watch?
Yep.
Oh, my bad then.
Yeah.
I was
Me
going
and
by the
Todd.
rolls. All right, so yeah, Todd and Marcus, you do catch kind of Todd doesn't, but Marcus, you can let him know about it. You do catch some more angst up there with the archers and the wildlife nearby. The last watch, you guys are just, I guess, not paying a whole lot of attention. You're having a conversation with Sergeant Rock about these strange things he keeps bringing up. Maybe you're a little frazzled because you had a little bit more of a vivid dream last night after all that's been going on. Let's see. You catch in your dream, you see more of the individual that's haunting your dreams, the female, appears to be strung up.
Okay.
And it's a little more vivid in depth as far as seeing her strung up there in front of you.
We
see.
killed that hag.
Not
Well,
not more in detail like I've discussed with you already, but you see her strung up against between two posts in a house. It seems to be the same
Okay.
house you remember every time in your dreams.
Okay.
throughout the morning, every few minutes, though, Sergeant Rock is going to the sleepers and casting a little spell to make them look like just a little pile of leaves. And in
Okay.
case somebody's coming down the stairs, there's a chance that he will have just finished doing that, and they'll all look like piles of leaves.
All right. Now, you doing this all night long, or just during your little watch?
During my watch.
Okay, so that's gonna be the end of the day. Also, she,
And then I get up at the afternoon.
with your dreams, when you're seeing this woman tied up between the two posts, the feelings you believe you would have are there, as if you're helpless and you can't do anything to stop the pain that she's suffering.
Okay.
All right, so
I understand.
we'll leave that to that. All right, so you guys have no incident. What are you going to do now?
I wake up.
Yep. I give him the briefing, and then we eat some breakfast.
I want to say it's about midday now.
Right.
I pass on the funny story about the possum.
What?
That's a pretty good chuckle.
All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah, there was somebody trying to play target practice with your possum last night. Apparently, they had a little too much to drink and they missed.
I'm
We
gonna
support that
sneak
image.
up the hill so I can try to cast out my mental projection, see if I can connect with the possum.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
I was reaching for dice. A 10.
A 10. Ooh,
I'm stealthy.
that might not be a good thing. We'll see.
That's Grinch.
I was just going to the top of the cliff. I wasn't actually going up over.
But there seems to be people up there.
Okay, so
As you're going up, Sergeant Rock will call on his walkie-talkie. It says, if you see anybody up there, just put out a white flag and let them know we want to parlay.
all right, so let me go ahead and get those open. All right, so you sneak to the top of the stairs and you go to peek your head over. Just as you go to peek your head over, you hear this message in your ear. or in your head. You should be used to that because you do it to everybody else. And it
Okay.
looks like one of the guys on the right side guard tower turns your direction. Now, you don't know whether or not he sees you or not. I just want to know what your reaction to him turning your direction would be.
I'm gonna hold completely still.
Okay.
Don't want movement to betray me.
Alright, so let's see. Alright, so he looks your way, shakes his head, and starts looking back the other direction. As if he thought he saw something, and since nothing else moved, he figured, oh, well, maybe it's just too much from drinking last night. Alright, so now that you've gone up there, what message are you sending out?
So I'm sending out to the possum to see if he can hear me and see if he's still alive.
You don't get a response from that, though. That's only a one-way message for you, isn't it?
No, I can telepathically communicate.
Alright, so let's see. Yeah. What?
So how was it?
Dodging arrows all night long? That's loads of fun.
Oh, well, I have the rest of your payment for you if you want to come over here.
Food.
Okay.
Okay.
You hear rustling off in a bush about 15 to 20 feet in front of the front gate.
Okay, and I'm gonna make sure the guards aren't watching, and then I'm gonna duck back down below the cliff top.
Alright. So why don't you do me a favor? Since make this fair. Roll me a stealth check for the possum.
Okay. 27. Since I'm helping him, right? He gets advantage.
No. It's a good try, but no.
So 9.
Okay. I rolled an 8.
There you go. Yes.
And the guy who's on watch doesn't have a plus to his wisdom or perception, so.
Nice.
And had quite a night of partying.
There was a great deal of revelry.
Yeah, he has no addition to his perception, so yeah, he definitely missed that. Alright, so it makes its way over and comes down the top of the stairs. Just kind of looks up at you expectantly.
Okay, I'm gonna give him the rest of the fruit rations that I had promised him.
Alright. Yep.
And so how many guards did you see?
Just the two shooting at me all night long.
And then they changed out and dawn?
Let's see.
Are they still there?
About an hour after you left, they switched out, and then the same two have been up there ever since.
Ah, so they're nice and tired then.
I think they were nice and drunk when they started.
Ah,
'Cause they couldn't shoot me for nothing.
I was just going to attribute that to your natural nimbleness.
No, you should have seen these shots.
All right.
I think they shot the bush 15 or 20 feet away from me.
Oh, wow. I guess it had a head like a possum, man.
That or they were seeing double, and that's how far apart we were.
Aye. And did you notice anything else? Any comings and goings?
No, not this morning.
All right. Thank you very much for your help.
He snatches a fruit from you and takes off running.
You sure you don't want to travel with us?
I ain't that fucking crazy.
Good life. All right, so I'm going to go down and tell the rest of the group what the possum told me, that these guys have been on shift. So it's getting towards the end of shift, and that they were drunk when they started their shift. So so they might be sobering up, but they're probably getting tired.
That could be useful information if we were trying to attack them. But I think we're just trying to make contact with them.
I thought we were just trying to sneak in.
No, I think we want to parlay with these guys. We're trying to get a ride on a ship.
No.
I thought we were gonna take over one of the ships.
I thought we were gonna steal it. Believe me, these pirates aren't ones for parlay.
I'm not exactly qualified to operate a sea vessel. Are you guys?
Well, we kill the captain. Maybe we can make ourselves so.
All right. Well, that'd be a different approach. We need to get out to sea. All we have is this little raft here, but we could try going out and catch a vessel as it's coming in or going out. From the
I say we go in. There can't be that many of them.
there can't.
What say you, Vaor?
I'm not particularly fond of pirates.
I say we kill them all. As I say that, you see the veins in my neck starting to bulge a little bit as the rage inside me is building.
Well, not like just people making a living.
Don't think I've ever seen quite so small a bulge.
We ain't got a lot of causes. Just be killing people unless they're a threat to something we hold dear.
They are.
Yeah.
They attack.
They're a threat to something I hold dear, my life.
Well,
I mean, don't forget, it was pirates that wiped out most of the crew that the ship we were on.
Same happened to the ship that I was on. These pirates are a menace to these waters.
well, I'd say we go in. If they attack, we kill. If not, we commandeer a ship and crew.
So do we want to just walk up to the front gate, or are we going to try to sneak our way in?
Some of us are incapable of sneaking.
True.
Glaring at the cleric at that point.
Yeah, he makes a lot of noise.
Yeah.
I noticed that last night you were able to teleport yourself. Can you take anyone with you?
Unfortunately, I don't believe I can. My teachers did not teach me the art of doing this with others. My teachers simply taught me the art of stealthily going to and fro.
Brother, may I? Do you know any spells that can transport to teleport?
No, that's more Arcana, where I'm more of a. What's the other term? Arcane or divine spellcasting.
Didn't we get a scroll of Misty Step? Or was that gaseous form?
It was gaseous form.
That might work.
That could work.
It does turn out that Sergeant Rock, he doesn't know how he does it, but he does have the ability to grab somebody and get them out of there quickly. He calls it get out of there, but it's actually Dimension Door now. I just took what I had and upgraded Thunderstep to Dimension Door.
I was going to say that
noise.
what he did in the past was definitely not discreet.
He dialed that down back a little bit, and now he can just grab Brother May I and poof him right in somewhere as needed.
So how far away can you be?
I can jump
500 feet.
500 foot.
Yeah, it's about 500 feet, I think, with Dimension Door.
Yep, that's the norm.
So here's what I was thinking. There's two archers up there. If she and maybe you could Dimension Door me, I don't know, up there, you can get me out of here. Up so I'm behind the archer. We can step up behind them stealthily, and then if they try shooting at you, we can just cut their necks from behind.
Or just push them off.
I'd rather cut their neck, but yes, we could push them off.
Yes, the short little red furry thing.
I'm not in bear form right now.
Yes, but you are still red and furry now.
Yeah.
Right? You're hairy, right?
I
Aren't you
always
like?
picture you.
Oh, I'm wearing the fur suit, yeah, that I made from the 8th.
So anyway, the short man has a valid point. It is better to slit their throats and prevent them from making noise than to throw them off and hear them scream as they go down.
Something to be said for being on top of their parapets there, now looking into the camp from there. We can really get their order of battle and decide what we're up against.
You want to try it out? Then you have your chance to parlay, and if they decide that they don't want to, we can make sure that they don't get the chance.
What is this fort made out of? The walls?
Wood.
Yes.
Should we just set the thing on fire?
No, because then it'll burn all the loot they've been stealing for years.
There's no sea hag in there that violated me. I mean, that was a violation and abomination.
We don't know what's in
What do you
there
mean
yet.
by this violation of a sea hag?
Show.
Yes, the sea hags themselves are violations and abominations. Violations to the natural order.
You said violate me, though.
I'm sure that Nazi wench was just doing her job.
She was doing a job.
Yeah, let's. Yep, I'm ready to execute. Let's head up those stairs, and once we beam in and dispatch the sentries there, I'll radio back to Vayer and who's the other one? Will stay behind. Hey, everything just froze up over here. Are you guys all still on?
Oh, yeah, we're
I am, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So I will jump in with the kid. Seems to be pretty good at this kind of thing. And oh, brother, may I can stay back and I'll radio him when it's clear to come up.
Okay.
We building a
How far away are these sentries from my current position?
from your current position? Well, you guys are still down the bottom of the stairs.
How far are they from the top of the stairs?
From the top of the stairs, I'd say you're about 40 foot from the tower, and then the towers are about 15, 20 feet tall.
All right.
That's
So,
easily within my accurate range.
Easily within your range with that hand crossbow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't mind staying back until they're dead.
Yep.
That's my normal modus operandi.
Yeah. Well, brother, may I can also attack them at such a distance.
Let me know about that. That's pretty cool. All right, so the plan is for Sergeant Rock and Ducks to dimension door inside.
No, that would be
We're going to dimension door on one of the two towers that we see, and she will use his
step to the other.
His movement to get up on the other.
Okay.
Okay, so you two are going to one tower. I'm going to the other tower. Got it.
Yep.
All right.
So we need to stealth up there.
All right. So let me know when you're ready and give me those stealth checks. Okay, so now everybody's stealthing to the top of the stairs, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Except we're gonna leave. Brother May Eye's like towards the bottom. He's waiting till we make it in a position before he comes up.
Okay, so with that, that's the bad part because Brother May Eye's the one that's got the best. Oh, that's insight. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, that insight was to see how much Josh was kind of bullshitting there.
Oh, wow. So, how much BS was going on there with all the talk about the hags? Were you trying, was it a Freudian slip, or were you actually meaning something about being...
You're being scrutinized by... Oh, yeah. Yeah, we see the bulge. We know what's going on.
There's no bulge now.
Yeah, well, you didn't entirely dislike it.
No. Yeah. There was a mind thing that was done.
Yeah, well, it's just like being married. You get used to it. All right. So the cue for the cleric is when he sees us leave the upper edge, then he should finish his pomp up the stairs.
All right. So as you make your way to the top of the stairs, unfortunately, with the two rolls I did, one does not see you, but the other one does. So the one on the opposite side of the let's see what side of the gate's he on. Yep, he's on the opposite side. So the opposite side of the main gate turns his direction towards you, aims his bow your direction, and goes to holler something out. You have a split second to make a decision before he speaks.
Wait a minute. Who is this? One of the archers? Are we behind them?
Not yet. We were just making our
made
way
it
to the top of the cliff.
stairs.
How far away
Okay.
from us are they?
40 feet. He's more like I'm gonna say he's more 50 feet than 15 up.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me look at something.
Okay, then I'll just shadow step up and go ahead and attack him.
Wait.
Okay, I'm
You're supposed
waiting.
to go after the closer one, and I'm going for the farther one. What's the range of the shadow step?
60 feet.
Yeah, I'm casting silence onto the archer that looks like he's going to say something.
Yeah, there's plenty of
Alright.
range there.
And what's the range on silence? 120?
120.
Alright, so you cast it. And you can see that he is obviously yelling, but nothing's coming out.
Well, so my action at that time was already, I decided I was going to dimension door onto his tower, too, with ducks. So he finished casting silence, and then boom, we arrive in the silence.
Alright, let's go ahead and get those initiatives. I see that Bayar has started with an 18.
That Bear's always really eager to get
Oh,
initiative.
yeah. Bayar has got a happy trigger finger. So, Ducks.
Does that mean I get to shoot?
Ducks has got the 24. There's an 18. So she's got the 20. Sergeant Rock, I don't see yours.
I got a 5. He's recovering from casting that dimension door. 3.5.
Oh, there it is. I do see yours.
Yeah, he waits till the end.
Alright, so let me go ahead and get my guys in. They go at the same time you do, Sergeant Rock. So, you dimension door up there. I'll allow that to happen without it being out of initiative. And then we go to Ducks. You've been dimension door up there on the tower. What are you doing?
All right, as we started dimensioning door, I took on bear form.
All right.
And I am going to from behind. So do I attack with advantage?
Oh yeah, you get attack with advantage. He wasn't expecting anybody to pop up behind him.
Okay, and so I'm going to use my claws to slice his throat from behind.
Give me an attack.
Yes.
Alright, so with that, you cause
15 points of slashing damage.
Okay, you reach up, you grab a hold of his to claw his throat, and you yank his head off.
Good thing it's silence, huh?
Yeah.
With that, you're next.
All right, I will go ahead and shadow step to the other tower, the closer one.
Get advantage on your attack as well.
Was he paying attention at all?
No, he actually didn't see you guys. The other guy did, the one who's has no head. But he does notice that all the sound disappeared because he's within the 20 foot of silence.
Okay. All right, so that'll be this.
It's 20 foot, right?
Yeah, it's a 20-foot sphere.
Okay. And so tell me what you did when you get up there.
So I will basically my attack as an unarmed strike is to twist his head and break his neck, killing him silently, covering his
Okay.
mouth, twisting his head so that he can't scream out.
You do. You twist it around to where it's looking at you.
And then I will stand up there and assume his posture afterwards, so that if anybody looks up, they think that the archer is still there.
Yeah, I take the hat off the rolling head and put it on Sergeant Rock and give him the bow.
All right. Your second attack was not necessary, She, because when you twisted his head around, that was all it took.
Okay.
All right. So that takes care of how many? Takes care of 2 out of the 100 soldiers in there. All right. So with that, Vaor, you don't know if I'd say you hear anything other than I don't think a dimension door actually makes noises.
Oh,
I mean, I knew the plan.
Yeah. Well, they're gone
So,
from the top of the stairs. They both
Right, so I'm
disappeared.
I'm advancing as stealthily as I can. I rolled earlier, and I'm gonna just poke my head above the top of the steps, so I'm essentially prone, and I'm gonna see what I can see.
Give me a perception check. All right, you notice walking along the wall up top, coming towards the guard tower on the side closest to you, another one of these guards.
So do I notice that our two our attack team has replaced the existing archers, or?
Yes, you do notice she's standing up there in his
There.
glorious outfit, and you see Sergeant Rock standing up there holding a bow and wearing some funky hat.
All right,
On top-
so I'll take out the remaining threat.
He is kind of looking quizzically. I mean, you can tell. Look at as you watch him walk, he's kind of got his head cocked sideways, looking at the tower.
Right. So, what did that roll?
Alrighty then.
Did I take him down? Did it even hit him?
All right, yeah, you hit him.
Is
And
he, is he
well,
down?
you see the bolt fly out. You don't see it enter, but you do see the entire other side of his head explode.
Right, so he's down.
Oh yeah, he's completely down.
Any other threats? I've got a second shot waiting.
Let's see. What did we roll? You rolled 19. You can't see from your angle the one on the other side of the complex. There is one
So
just
as
out
far-
of range, heading the opposite direction, heading back towards the what looks like the ocean. But he doesn't seem to be paying any attention this direction, so he looks safe.
By out of range, you mean more than 120 feet?
Yes.
Okay. And there's no way I can get over there without dimension door or something similar.
You can run over there.
All right, I'm gonna.
You can get halfway. You can get halfway there.
Well,
25 feet.
it's, yeah, how far down the stairs were you?
I mean, I was escorting Brother May I, so
All right, so yeah, we'll say you can probably get about halfway between where you're at now and the front gate. But you don't see anything other than your own party members looking your direction.
nothing to hide behind. I'd be out in the open.
Well, there's a bush or two that's off to the right hand side, but they're not in between you and the wall. It's almost like they cleared a lot of the underbrush and stuff back from the wall, so
No.
sneak in close.
Yeah.
Actually,
All right, I'll advance as far as I can then.
you could get to the wall, just not where the tower's at.
Right. Well, let's get to the wall then. That's better than nothing.
All right. So, May I'd be coming up last, and then Rock, you're up there on the top with Todd. With
Rock is
Ducks.
gonna make a trick of the eyes up there of a statue of the a very lifelike looking statue of the guard we dispatched, sitting there with his his hat and his bow, and then he's gonna crouch down so that nobody can see him up in the tower.
All right.
And look to see his friends are dancing. And note I picked a spell. This cantrip is somatic and material only. It doesn't require verbal, so I can do it in silence.
Very good.
As I come walking up, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon and make it look like I'm carrying my keg towards the door
All right.
and acting drunkenly.
Which the only person that can see you doing that are your own people.
Okay. Well,
where are we at? There we
continue on to the gate. Be a little distraction so they don't.
Let's see. We'll use this one. So I'm gonna
Is
bring
there
you
a
over.
map? Just all we can see.
I'm bringing you over to it
Okay.
in a second. Of course, it takes so dang long because I got so many maps to work with. So we'll go to this one right here.
Needle.
And if we'll just see, you guys can see it, right? No fog on it.
Yeah, no fog.
Okay, so Sergeant Rock and Ducks, put you guys right up here. And of course, you'll put yours here.
All right.
And the other dead guard that VR shot is right over here. So I was thinking, Vayor, you could probably get to the wall around this area.
Don't see where you're pointing.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, now you're okay.
I figure this is probably the best map to use for the guard towers and such. Actually, this one might be a little better. Yeah, let's bring you over to this one. I like the way this one's set up better.
Just got my guy.
Where?
So confused. But this one, the tower put together to make more sense. Yeah, because that last one, the towers were not in radius for.
Yeah,
For
that
myself.
was the first one I noticed that had the towers on it. But go ahead and put you guys up on the towers where I had you. Vayor, put yourself just on the edge of the map up here by the topmost tower.
Okay, so this is different map, so I'm going on the other side right over here.
Yeah, right there. Alright, so start of the round. I'm just going to keep it in initiative order just in case. Ducks, what are you doing?
I want to search the dead guy.
Alright, so you start digging through his pockets.
And then I wanted to get a... Because silence is still in effect, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to search the dead guy, and then I'm going to look down into the fort to see what I see.
Alright, so first of all, when you go to search the guy, he stinks. I mean, you can smell, he, I guess, drowned himself in rum the night before. May have gotten sick at least once or twice throughout the evening. But it does not smell good at all. His clothes are kind of ragged looking, but worn, not brand new. He's not wearing rags per se, but you can tell that he's been probably wearing the same outfit for a couple weeks now. Let's see. He has a club that he uses for melee, and of course the bow that not a very good bow, but decent amount bow to use is all you really find on him.
Okay. I don't find any rum.
Unless you wring his shirt out, no.
Brother May I will never know. I'll wring it out into a vial. So yeah, I wring it out into one of my empty containers. offer it to Mother May I as a gift.
Whatever you want to do, that's on you. Alright, so.
Okay, then I'm gonna look down into the fort.
Okay, so you look down. You see people moving around. Looks like a bunch of different sailors moving in and out between buildings. Some moving stuff like they're on carts and stuff down towards what you could only guess to be the docks. You
Okay.
can't really see from your angle what the other side of the town, say slash village, looks like, but you can tell by looking at it. It's definitely pieced together. Let's see.
Do I see a building that looks to be more of like where the leader or the administrative area would be?
You do not. They all look like mismatch, put together like from pieces of wreckage or whatever.
Is one larger than the rest? Somewhat nicer?
Let's see. There is one. Let me go back and look at it and verify. No, they all pretty much seem to be the same in size. It might be some sort of chapel off to one side. You do notice down down closer towards where the dock area might be, or where the people are carrying stuff on wagons is at. You do notice an area that doesn't seem to have a building. It's almost like it's got an open space there for some reason. And you can see what appears to be gallows built in that area. And you do see one or two bodies hanging from said gallows. But as far as a bigger building, say for like a captain, you don't see one. Either he
One or two dead bodies, so they're in very bad shape. If you can't tell if it's one or two.
Pretty much, they've been there for a little while. So what else would you like to do?
Do I recognize their clothing or anything and recognize them as people that were on the ship with me?
Probably should have had you give me a perception check to begin with.
Okay.
If you can't tell whether it's one or two, you're probably not going to be able to recognize them either.
Nope.
What about their clothing?
From this distance, you can't tell even if they're wearing any clothing.
Okay.
There's some giblets hanging from a tree. Might be people.
Yeah, it might be.
All right. I'm going to pull out my short bow and ready in action for anyone that that tries to attack us. Like if I see someone aiming at us or whatever.
I will say, off to your right, walking towards you, is another sentry.
Okay, and he's up on the parapet?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to shoot at him. So 18.
Alright.
Unless I get advantage because he doesn't know we're there.
No.
Got your short sword.
Yeah, you're shooting the primal short sword.
Dang it! There it is. Sorry. 6 damage.
It's enough. You nail him right in his left eye, and he just, sack of potatoes, flops on the parapet there.
So, nice. Awesome.
So, you are now.
Well, these are pretty low-level characters we're aiming at.
I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of them, though.
I'm not too worried about that.
I'm gonna stop using sharpshooter if a six point hit takes them out.
All right. So, can I see any of them? Because I don't see anything on the map right now. So, do I see any of them anywhere?
Like I said, just like I told him, you want to give me a perception?
Yeah.
There you are. Okay, 13 is decent enough. Just looks like a bunch of common sailors roaming around up and down the street right here. Some
Any of
loading
them?
wagons, some stumbling around after a long night of drinking.
Okay. Am I drawing attention? I mean, are there any of them?
No,
No.
none of them seem to be looking your direction whatsoever.
Then at this point, I'm not going to do anything. So I will just hold until there's reason for me to do something.
All right. So that brings Vayer, you're at the bottom of the tower. What would you like to do?
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, what would you like to do? You're at the bottom of the tower.
I prefer to be at the top of the tower.
All right. How do you want to do that?
There's some sort of steps or something,
No.
right?
Not on the outside. There isn't.
Oh, everybody else anyway. Yeah.
You want to get to the gate.
Everybody else
I would-
uses magic to get up there.
Yeah, I would
how-
radio you my plan, but I can't radio you to my plan.
How high up are we?
Let's say, what was it, 15 feet up?
Okay, I'm gonna message each person and ask them, like, should we open the front gate?
So the two of us on this tower here can't hear you.
Oh, I'm talking to your brain. It's in your telepathy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I tell you, I'm going to go down and open the gate.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I could just jump down and open the gate from the inside.
Rock is hearing voices again.
I'm talking to you too, Vayer. Talking to everyone, just individually, because I can only talk to one person at a time.
Right. I'm just thinking, Rock has a lot of that going on anyway.
Yeah. Seems like we have some interesting mental acuity in our group.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll go ahead and wait by the gate.
Crazy?
I said mental acuity. All right, so I'm gonna jump down. I have slow fall, so I'll just jump down.
All right. So you're going to open the gates up?
Yeah, I'm going, and it's still in I'm still concentrating on silence. So the gate's within that silence sphere, right?
Yep.
Should be, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to open the gate.
Inside the gate. Inside the gate.
All right, gates are open.
So I see Brother May-I and Vayer on the opposite side.
Yes, you do. And Brother May-I is carrying a barrel.
Where did he get his rum? So I
I think-
messaged to him. I messaged to Brother May-I. Hey, where did you get the rum?
It's my spiritual weapon.
Ah, I found you some. I thought I'd save it for you.
All right. After we're done here, maybe. I'm going to continue walking through, and as soon as I'm clear of the 20-foot space, people hear me singing All For Me Grog, a pirate shanty.
I'm going to hide in the shadows of the tower.
And I'm going to not walk like I'm sober.
Okay, so now
How
that
do
we
you
have
know you're like a drunk guy?
Now that we have you inside the village, I should have you on a map that has a spot opened up on the left-hand side. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, Brother May-I put yourself there? And you're singing as loudly as you can. So with that,
I'm hiding over here off to the side.
it's time to reveal what you see. Which you should have seen most of this from up top anyhow.
I assume the rest of my party's all hidden away.
Two of them are still up on towers. One just said he's hiding. He needs to roll me a stealth check. And Vayor has not made it through the gate yet.
What do you mean I haven't made it through the gate yet?
No, through. You've not walked through the gate yet.
You had a chance to
Yeah,
run
I'm
up and-
coming in.
Okay, so he's there with you.
27 on that stealth.
All right. So, as you walk through, you're singing as loud as you can, but apparently you're not hearing anything until you get about 5 to 10 feet away from the actual opening itself. Then all of a sudden, you start singing.
Yeah. And it's all for me grog, me jolly jolly grog. All for me beer and tobacco.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have my action readied with a short bow just in case people decide to attack the drunk cleric.
Pulling
You
a big
hear
barrel of ale.
you hear cussing. You hear somebody make some snide comment about Rufus not being on his post properly, or
I see 2 ducks.
3 ducks in a row.
3 ducks. 3 ducks in a row. We've got all our ducks in a row. That's good.
That's a good idea. Let's get rid of the ducks and put something else out there.
4 ducks. We got 4 ducks. 1, 2.
That's not
Or
me.
are those pirates?
This one's not me.
There's
I
one.
think even he's a pirate, so.
Yeah, I'm one of the pirate tokens.
There we go. And let's okay, so that's it for those. My bad, I wasn't even thinking about that when I laid all these pirates out. That some of them might resemble some of your players. Alright, so that should be good for now, and then if I have to change any more out later, I will. Alright, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's even one right here coming up beside you. Oi, what's she about?
I'm here for the reveille. It brought me young keg.
Ain't no reveille here. Not when you're invited to, anyway.
I continue walking and carrying the barrel towards this direction.
Alright. So let's see. You go to take off walking. This one grabs your shoulder and tries to hold you back. And I'm
Is
sure.
it a grapple or?
Yeah, it's grapple, but I'm sure with an 8 you're going to be able to slip out of it.
Acrobatics or athletics, yeah. Nope.
Oh, okay.
You really are drunk.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
least
he grabs you by your arm forcefully and stops you from walking any further.
What is your problem?
You ain't allowed to be here. Private affair. You're not part of the show.
I brought beer. I'm part of any show. Get your damn dirty hands off me.
Damn dirty ape.
What the hell? Okay. Give me a second. My map is moving with me without me trying to move it. Alright, so with that, let's see. This one runs this way. And you have several of them seem to be coming towards you
Okay.
to bar your way. And a couple of them, none of them seem to have any ranged weapons on their in hand. But they are coming towards you with what looks like billy clubs in hand.
Okay.
And let's see who, Sergeant Rock, you and she also notice the activity down below.
I stopped concentrating on the silence.
Do we need to roll initiative for this, or are we continuing with the previous?
I was going to keep you with the previous.
I'm good with that.
So we'll start once again from the beginning.
That leaves me last. But if Dux stops concentrating before my turn, then I'll be able to cast a powerful spell.
Yeah, well, he's stopped concentrating.
Yeah, I don't need to keep silence up anymore.
Okay, so I can still.
Right,
It's
so
just-
let's see where he falls. And what exactly, other than stop concentrating, are you doing, Dux?
I'm going to hold my action and with my short bow to attack the one if anyone tries to like hurt him or whatever, like actually hurt him, not just like detain him. I want to see how this plays out. And even if they like hit him with a billiard club, as long as no one's coming at him with like a knife, unless they're going to hit him hard, then so I guess we'll take an insight check when that time comes.
All right. You do that. I do that. She, what are you doing?
I'm gonna. About how far away are they? Would you say?
I'm gonna say you're probably about. Brother May I is about 10 feet from the gate opening, so.
And that's right about where. So I can shadow step at any moment. So wind down. So I will kind of still hold, but if it goes south, I'm ready to move.
All right.
That's Bay where you keep moving, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry. My bad. I thought that was somebody else.
Thug.
Here, I'll just put one here. There. I don't have any other Vayors up here, do I? No. Okay.
Well, you got a Vayor, you got a cleric, you got a Dux.
Ducks. All right. So, Vayor, what are you doing?
I don't like pirates.
Say, I'm kind of feeling like I got
And from
skipped.
my position, I can only see one of them. Who got skipped?
You got two. You can probably see. You can probably see this one down here too.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't see an overwhelming force.
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm gonna talk and load at this guy and tell him that he'd best take his hands off my friend. And in the event that he makes a threatening move towards me or Brother May I, I'm gonna shoot him.
All right. So you speak that. Brother May I, the guy's got a hold of your arm. What are you doing?
Okay. Would I consider this a personal attack on me?
Sure.
Go hard.
He's gripping your arm pretty hard.
Okay. I'm going to shove the spiritual weapon at him and say, here, hold this.
Honk.
Okay, that was your roll, the 14.
Yep.
All right. So you go to shove the spiritual weapon at him, and it literally just bowls him over.
All right.
So that's another one down.
And then I will walk 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Drop spiritual weapon.
You don't have to concentrate on it. You can just keep it going and it'll go inert.
Is it?
It's not
Yeah,
con-
just
Spiritual weapon's not concentrated?
it is not. Right. That's
Okay.
one of its features.
Okay, cool.
You could ignore it for 5 rounds and then just use it after 5 rounds.
Well, because I am going to.
turn on the blender. I take it.
Yes.
Okay.
Where's my. Oh. With the circles? No. No, sir.
Trying to do your radius.
Oh, yeah. Aura. So it's 30 feet, I believe. Spiritual 15 feet. Okay. And a bunch of scythes come spiraling out at me.
All right. And that's beginning of their turn, right?
Right.
Sergeant Rock, what are you doing?
Well, he sees that happening. He says, "Okay, I guess we're going into assault mode." So he's back on a tower just off map over this way. He is going to use his Uber spell. Cast this one. He's going to center it right here. This one back right here. So can I draw a shape here? How does that work? I want to put a circle that starts right here and goes out 15 feet. Actually, DM, if you put a guy there and then just put an aura on him that goes out 30 feet, that would show the locality of the gas.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm working on now. You say 30 feet?
30-foot radius.
Is that about right?
I don't see the. I don't see the pretty glow.
all the way.
Well, because these guys aren't technically here yet, so I'm moving.
Oh, okay.
There were a couple of people that were in the radius when I cast it.
Yeah.
They will die. All right.
I'm trying.
At the start of the turn. Yeah, but I don't see an aura around that guy.
Let's see. This guy here, I'm going to put a... Let's do a secondary aura.
Oh, I need to change.
You don't see the big green circle?
No.
You might have to click away from it.
Oh, let's see.
Still don't see it.
All right. Let me see if I can... probably some permissions I'm not putting out right.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Tally-ho.
Does anybody else see it?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Nope.
No.
Well, it's pretty visible. See the dim greenish light
Yeah,
spread?
I got it on you right now. That's why.
There, I see it now.
Yep.
And everybody that's in that radius at the start of their turn will take 26 points of radiant damage.
It's radiant?
It's radiant damage.
Okay.
Isn't that weird? It fits the celestial guy pretty well, although it's a sickening thing. And when they walk in, it also will terminate them. And just as a bonus, I can make one guy take an extra 4 points of damage, so this guy here takes an extra 4. Still kills.
Alrighty then. Yeah, maybe I should have put more out here. Alright. So with that,
And I don't think anybody will run into it because you can see the dim glow and there's bodies in it now. So these guys here that are running up are probably going to go, ew, that doesn't look.
Yeah, that's what I got to check on.
Yeah, and then I open the trap door that was next to me on the tower, and I go downstairs, and I'm in the gateway.
All right, so I got to figure out what I'm doing now.
In fact, I can interact with objects, so I'll close the gate.
There it is. So you want to close the door behind you?
Yeah. Now I am out of spell slots. Oh, I was also going to yell something. As I do that, I'm like, we can kill all of you. You can just sail a ship and get us out of here. All we really want to do is sail someplace nice. So your call. You can die or you can sail. And that's it.
All right, give me just a moment.
I guess I'll lie a little bit too. I go, I can make the whole place fill up with that green light.
I think I'll just lie a little bit.
Who knew that Sarge would be our best negotiator?
No, I am not. That's a natural one.
Uh-huh.
They don't think I can fill the whole place with light. Although they can see that I cast it, that's for sure. So they might still be, if I make an intimidation check. It's intimidating, but they don't believe I can fill the whole place with green light all at once.
Okay. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't see that. Which is okay. The 4 guys that were caught in it did not make their saves.
So they died with a level of exhaustion 2.
Alright, so with that, these guys perish. Because even if they make their saves for half damage, it's going to be too much.
Well, they weren't in it.
No, they're in the aura of Brother Matt.
Right.
It's their turn.
Two nasty auras going.
So, let's see. Baylor, you hear the door open behind you. And a guy tries to club you and misses.
Can I use my held action?
So let me reveal him. Your held action. You see 3 guys come storming out of this. Hold on.
I'm going to shoot the one that looks like me.
Yeah, go ahead, shoot him.
So they're going out towards the cleric?
Well, they've stepped out of the door and they see the bodies that just dropped dead in front of them, so they haven't done anything yet. They just stepped out. Go ahead and do your action.
I'll keep my action held then.
Oh, well, they're...
Do they look like they're going to attack?
Oh, yes, they're going to attack.
Okay. Then I will fire at this one, because he's actually the one I can see. So 9 points of damage.
Okay. So let's see. With that, looks like these 3 in front of you have daggers pulled, and they're going to throw those at you, Brother Melee. It's going to be a miss.
Are we skipping my turn, or?
No, this is their turn.
Okay.
Your turn was the threat, and I think you was going to shoot at one. But you have a guy behind you.
I locked and loaded, and I held an action to fire if he was threatened, but he wasn't.
All right, but you do have the one behind you, so I'll allow you to use your lock and loaded on him.
Sure.
So, Brother May I, does a 18 hit you? You're muted if you're trying to answer.
Yes, it is.
Alright, you take
So-
2 points of damage as a dagger flies and hits you in your right shoulder. The other 3 daggers that fly your direction come nowhere near you.
Okay.
And before we start the next round, we're going to take ourselves a little 5-minute break. As these buildings open up and you see lots of pirates come storming out of them. So I'll go ahead and get them all coming out the doors first.
Well, now it's on then, I guess.
Where's the rest of them? Is this one here? These will come around the building out and dive out the window since they see this weird glowy thing that causes pain.
Yeah, it freaked me out for a minute because I saw Warriors damage. I was like, holy crap, 17 off of a dagger?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. No, it's not that good of a dagger. Alright, so this guy's going to try to make a save. Alright, one comes running out the door here, below your little thing, and drops dead. Alright, and like I said, with that, we'll take ourselves a quick 5-minute break. We'll be right back in a moment.
5 minutes.
Alright, and we're back from our little 5-minute break. If we left off starting at the top of the round, a bunch of these obvious pirates come storming out of these buildings nearby. And Ducks, you're up.
All right, I am going to run forward. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And I'll just come here, actually. And I will claw at this guy for my action. Does a 9 hit?
9 does not hit. 9 actually just misses him.
I'll use my bonus action to attack again.
15 does hit, though, and you take him out. Alright. That was yours, so now all of a sudden...
Wait, and I'm going to use my words to just look at this other guy and growl at him. Like, just like roar at him with the intimidating, bearish growl.
Alright.
And do it with advantage.
No. Just go ahead and run intimidation.
I'm an intimidating person.
Oh, how cute. Little bear man is growling.
He's cute. He just sliced my brother's head off, but whatever.
Alright, so... this is Captain's turn. And... that was good, good, not so good. Alright. So the captain comes storming right on into your little thing here. This one follows close behind him. This one gets in and takes, what was it, 11 points of damage? Let me go back and find it. Yes, no, Spiritual Guardians is 11. This takes 26 points for the cloud, the radiant damage. Alright, so that one dies.
You try the save. He does get to save for half.
Yeah, no, it's not half. It's save for none.
Oh, right.
And it's either you save or you take the damage. And he did not save.
Very exhausted.
That's the only way they can make that spell so it's not too OP. I mean,
Yep.
a possible 44 damage without a save, that would suck.
Okay.
I think it sucks anyway.
And she notices from his angle, since he's still up top, him and Rock notice somebody appear on top of the building here. So with that, nope, wrong one. The gentleman coming towards you appears to be wearing captain garb, and he is carrying a scimitar in one hand and a dagger in the other. He is followed by 3 other, well, was 3 till one dropped dead. 2 halfway decently well-dressed individuals appear to be part of his crew, more than likely his command staff. And then you see a woman come out of teleportation on top of the building to Brother Mayai's left. She notices, and I will say Rock probably does too. So with that, he can't do nothing, but she can.
How far away is that from me? The top of that building.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Probably about 70-ish feet.
Okay. All right.
And with that, not knowing where anything came from, all of a sudden you'll notice there are 3 more of her standing on that building top.
I know what just happened out of game. It's a lovely spell.
That'll be it for her. So now it is your turn, She.
All right. So that is 75 feet from the end of where the wall is, right? Not from where my point would be.
Yeah, from the end of the wall.
Okay. Which means I'd have to actually get down to get over. If I go into that light, is there radiant damage that I would take as well?
Yeah.
Now,
I don't
your
think it
spiritual
discriminates.
guardians don't affect your party mates, does it?
What was the...
Designated.
Okay, if I can designate, then no, they won't hurt anybody. But yeah, you can designate. Okay, so everybody's good to go.
So if you get hurt while walking in at She, that means he's designated you to get hurt in it.
Okay, well, then we'll see what happens. Since I can't make it, I know she's there, but it'll take me 2 turns to get there because I'd have to shadow step down. I'm going to shadow step down, and I got to pull my guy out now.
Why don't you just jump? You have slow fall.
That's a good point. So I will go ahead and move whatever it was and slow fall off so that I can move 15 feet so that I can shadow step over to where she is. Not me, she, but the she that you mentioned earlier.
The her, not the she, the her.
So I will end up there with her. And then I will try to strike her. And I probably should not have advantage. So let me take the advantage off. The 16 was the first one.
Okay, so
Did you hit the right one?
Well, that is going to be the question.
okay, so I'm reading the spell now. All right, so all right, so with that, this one disappears.
All right, now that's it. I used my bonus action to shadow step, so that's all I can do.
All right, so with that, it is Vayor's turn.
I thought you got 2 attacks on your turn.
Oh, I do get 2 attacks. You were correct because of my level, so I'll attack one more time. I forgot about my second attack.
You're welcome.
That's the second one. 27 to
That's
hit.
the second one. 27 to hit, 7 points of damage.
Pop.
So 2 are now gone, and there are 2 still up there.
Yes.
Okay, that will end my turn. Forgot about my second attack. Thank you.
Vayor?
He dropped with 20 hit points.
What was that?
In the previous round, I had a held action, which you allowed me to use against somebody. I don't know if it was the one that was coming behind me.
Yes, it was one behind you. I didn't delete him. Sorry.
Okay. So, did I notice any of this rooftop action, or am I at the wrong angle?
You're at the wrong angle. You see all these other guys come running out of these buildings, though.
Right. Okay. This is one of them, right?
Yes.
It looks like the nearest one. So, since these guys are dropping so easy, I'm not going to bother using sharpshooter. Wow. I will add a superiority die to that. Where's my dice roll? There it is.
I don't think you need to.
I was going to say, that hits.
Oh, that's right. Somebody got hit, just hit with a 10.
Yep.
Okay. So, if I can't see anybody else, I'll take one step of movement. That means I can see this guy, right?
Which one are we looking at? Yes, you can see them.
All right. So, see if I can take him out. Man, I'm rolling some bad shots. Did I take him out?
Sure did. He's gone. You hit him, just hit him, right on the nose.
All right. I will step back.
Okay, so let's see.
And if this door is open, I will shut it.
Yes, it's currently open. You don't see anybody else in that hallway, but it is currently open.
I would like to shut it if that's allowed with my free item interaction.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
All right. And thus it's my turn.
And that leaves Brother May I.
All right.
Am I getting skipped? I feel like I didn't go that round.
Well, because you went at the very end of the round, then it moved all those guys around. But you went because, well, yeah, didn't you?
No, he goes at the same time as Brother May I.
Yeah, and then they go behind you.
Hmm.
Because I rolled the same speed on them as I did for you guys.
All right, I'll move there and say parlez, vous pensez? Oh, and my bonus action. Did this guy drop dead, or is he possibly savable?
Anyone that dropped, the only one that's possibly savable is the one that just got shot. But if that's what you're trying to figure out,
Yeah. So I'll cast spray the dying on him, just in case.
all right, I guess I can allow that. Is that all you got?
That's all I got.
All right, so with that, it is now Sergeant Rock's go.
All right. Sergeant Rock comes in, and he will shoot this guy with a rifle. This guy here.
All right.
If I can hit him.
Yeah, he's paced.
And then this guy here.
Which one?
Just that. Shooting this guy here that's next to the cleric.
All right, and that was your second hit with a 24. He is also toast. So
And then I'm yelling out, "You must be the captain. You're going to sail us out of here. You're going to die. Pretty simple." And I just killed two people in front of him. He's going through his file. Hopefully he will get the message.
maybe.
Not exactly. I meant by parlay. Oh, is Brother May I hurt?
No.
No.
Well, 2 points off your temp hit point.
Oh, All right, I won't worry about that. So no healing light yet. That's it for me. Next.
Next is there we go. And let me just go ahead and get rid of these two. I mean, even if they make the save, it's still more hit points even at half. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, you got hit for like, what, 2 points?
Yeah. But I had 11 hit points.
Alright,
So.
so that'll be a 15 to hit, 17 to hit, and a 22 to hit.
Me?
Yes.
All 3 hit.
Alright, so it's going to be 2, 4, and 6.
15 hits you.
Yep, I'm at 15.
But you had a shield.
Yeah.
Oh. So the little image here that you use has a shield.
No, I do have a shield.
And chain?
Yeah, and a -1 dexterity.
Yeah. Chain should be 15, and then shield is 17.
Chain's 14. So -1 is 13, then I had the 2 shields, 15. So that was how much in total?
Ooh. Let's see, 2, 4, it's going to be 10 points total.
10 points total? Okay.
Just throwing daggers at you. Let's see. One comes out of the door in front of Ducks. Dagger in hand. Misses like... Never mind, I ain't going to use that word. Oh, we got a guy left right here.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should. Oh. Well, that would save. Oh, no. 10 or higher. So.
The aura is gone. Go ahead and get rid of your spiritual guardians there, will you?
I am. As soon as I figure out how I did that. There we go.
Got it?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, nope. I'm moving the wrong people. They're not in the building. They're on top of it. So 2 more will come up, try to hit you. And you will take another 2 points of damage because one of them succeeds. This one's going to make a roll. And he makes it, so... The other guy comes out this door. 5, 10, 15, 20. Coming this way. And let's see, I think... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's it. Alright, so that's all of them. Next up is Ducks. You have 2 on you.
All right, so I just have the 1 on me, right? Because that's Sergeant Rock behind me.
Oh, is that who I'm moving around, Sergeant Rock?
Yeah. Yep, I did. What did you?
So did someone come out the door towards me then?
Here it is. Yeah, somebody came out the door towards you. I knew I had 8 of them left, so I just didn't know where my 8th one was at.
So is there just the 1 in front of me then?
Yes, just the 1.
All right, I will use my action to attack that guy.
All right. And it's definitely a slaughterfest.
And then I'll use my movement to get on these 2 guys, and I'll use Flurry of Blows to hopefully get 1 each and take them out.
Alright.
And since my weapon is my claws, can I use that for my Flurry of Blows, or do you want me to do 1d4 plus
Go
my
ahead.
dex?
Go ahead. For these guys, it really doesn't matter.
So take them both out.
Mm-hmm. In some games, they call these guys minions.
That's what I figured they were. That means they each have 1 hit point.
Yeah, another moose.
4, I mean, yeah, but 1, 4 doesn't really matter at this level.
It just makes for fun because then you have all these bad guys that you're killing, so it feels epic.
Alright, so with that...
That ends my turn.
Yep. With that, it is now their turn. The captain and his officers. Okay, so the captain will continue to stalk this direction. He's not said a word, but you can see anger on his face.
Do I recognize him?
Oh yeah, you recognize the captain. You saw him when him and his crew attacked your ship. Alright, let me roll that. This guy drops dead. Alright, so now she has you in her face. So give me...
I thought she had she in her face.
Yeah, she has she.
She does. I'll make another character named you later.
Alright, so give me a charisma saving throw.
Ooh, charisma.
That's a good one for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually pretty impressive.
That's all on the dice right there because I got nothing to add to it if it works.
Yeah, mine's a -1.
Alright, so with that... Nope, that's the wrong one. I want that one. Alright. She just disappears.
Clearly a 15 was not good enough.
Wait, what spell did she cast? That's awesome.
My guess is that she cast the one that sends them into an alternate plane.
Or sends you into a maze and you have to get your way out?
Nope.
No.
Maze,
Her
you
level-
actually are there. I mean, I think it's in your
Just be
mind.
banished. Yeah.
Yep. Spanish.
Yeah.
Yep. He can concentrate. She can keep him out.
And it works for up to a minute. Of course, if concentration is ruined, then he'll come back. So that was hers.
Where is she?
And she's on the roof.
Do we notice her? Or do I notice her? Since I was running that way?
Let's see. Give me a perception. And we'll see if you notice her in mid-combat.
Yes!
Yeah, you see that there are two women casters up there on top of the roof, and you see she disappear.
Okay.
I missed it. I'm behind this building here.
Alright, so with that, it is... You know what? He's going to go ahead and take his full round action to come forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And so will this one... Oh, nope, that one's this one. And does that one have anything he can fire off? Nope. What about you? Nope. Full round action. They're right there in your face. I misspoke a minute ago. The captain actually has a big, huge sword that he's carrying. It was the guy behind him to his right that has the scimitar and the dagger.
Okay.
So with that, it is now, since she has been banished, it is Vayor's turn.
So is this captain like a Solomon Kane kind of inspiration?
So have I noticed from my hidey hole peeking out any of this shooting up on the roof business, or am I still blissfully ignorant?
Nobody is fired up on the roof. From your angle, you still don't see the rooftop from where you're at. But you do see this...
I haven't seen that Sergeant Rock or anybody fired up.
No, because nobody's fired up there. The only person who's done any attacking to her is she, and he was up there on the roof with her.
Yeah, Sergeant Rock shot.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, then I will remain ignorant. So looks like we have enemies here.
Yep.
And here. And possibly here, but I wouldn't know about that yet because I shut the door.
Right.
Right here, pumping up the hall.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I hear him coming.
Okay, give me a nope.
Give me yeah. There's your note. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pop out, and since these guys are such whippy targets, again, I'm not going to bother with sharpshooter. Take the nearest one first, and then the farther one.
Okay, the one you shoot at first, the arrow fires, and he deflects it with that huge sword he's got in his hand.
Oh, that's the huge sword guy.
So I hope that uses.
And you fired at the one next to him for your second shot.
Yeah.
That was a 13. With that, he just sidesteps a little bit and keeps from being hit by it.
Really? Okay. These are not our usual AC 10 guys. These are a little
These are the mighty
higher class.
These are the ones that are leading the minions.
Yeah.
the mooks.
Okay.
Okay, so May you are up.
All right. I will walk 5, 10 feet as a dark, ominous shadow starts to form over me. And I will cast Arms of Hadar.
Okay, DC 14 for what's the reach? 10 feet.
10 feet. So
All right, so do
everybody.
both of them. Okay, so let's see what was his. Let's see. Okay, the guy in front of you makes his save. The guy to his side does not make his save. He has a 13, so he just misses. So he'll take 4 points of damage.
Yeah, the guy will take 2. And the minion, his captain or whatever, he will also can't take reactions until his next turn.
Alright, so. Alright.
And then for 5, 10, 15, 20. All right.
Try to move that spiritual weapon up here to give you a hand, huh?
Yeah. It's slowly rolling down the street.
Alright, Sergeant Rock, you are up.
He's going to advance to here. Then he'll see if he can hit the captain with his rifle.
Alright.
Bang. Nope. Apparently not.
Oh, that looks like a percentage roll to me.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I wanted. I'm so happy I don't get my second shot. It would have been beautiful because I was going to use the old repelling blast and blow him right back into the cloud. But yeah, that would be good. These dice would never allow good.
Alright, so 61.
Yeah.
You
Well, I suppose-
really mishandled this weapon of yours, and you are now stunned for the next 2 rounds.
Yeah, of course. I'm out of the battle. I get it. Yeah. Thanks, dice. Yeah. Wow. This is such a great thing.
Alright, so that was yours. So now it's the peons go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You come right up here to you. I think this one's going to come right to you. And there. So that'll be 3 on Brother May I. So I've got, what, 1 with advantage.
Your captain here, this guy.
Yeah.
Pinging. I miscalculated since it's a charisma-based spell. It's only a 12 DC, not a 14. So
Okay,
he saved
so he saved, doesn't take the full damage. So I'll put
2 back on him.
2 back on it. Thank you very much for pointing that
You're
out.
welcome.
Anyway, one of the guys up behind you does hit you. That's 2 points of damage. The other one's going to swing at you. That's going to be a miss. It's 1, 2. I got another one to try to hit you. That's also a miss. And then one on. Alright. Miss, 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 and one hit. Alright. And that was their go. So, top of the round, Ducks, you got one right there in your face.
Alright, I'm going to use my action to slice up this guy. And then I'm going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and up onto the roof.
Okay.
Here, I'll pull this up so you can... Boom. So... movement speed.
So, attack of opportunity for not disengaging.
Well, I killed it.
Did I miss that? I guess I missed that.
11.
Yes.
I got a 21 to hit with 11 points of damage.
Yes. I did miss that. My bad.
Okay. And then, and I climb at normal speed. So 25, and that's 10 feet up, so that was 35. So 40 would put me right here.
Alright.
So I'll use my bonus action to flurry of blows and hit the lady
Alright, so go
that's
ahead and roll for
casting a
attack.
sheet.
It's a miss. And
Ah! Wish I had advantage. It would have been wondrous.
Alright, so with that, it is their go. Alright.
And that's my last key point.
So the captain will move up right here. And the captain will swing at you there, may I?
Okay.
That'll be a 15 for one hit, 22 for the other, 23 for the
Both
other.
hit. Both
Alright.
hit.
So that'll be 24 points of damage total.
Ooh.
Alright, so this guy will attack as well. Where's he at? There he is. Ouch. So that's going to be a 21 for 6 points of damage with the slashing. And then a crit with the dagger for...
Cancel crit.
Alright, so it'll just be a regular hit for 5 points of damage.
So 9 total.
9 total from that one, yes. And let's see, so... So you show up there, she sees you, and... Alright, let's do this. Just go ahead and open it all up. Oh, and I forgot about the one coming up behind Bayor. On there.
I do think that, amazingly enough, this will be the first battle that she's been in where he hasn't been touched because he got banished.
Well, usually you're the pincushion.
I know, that's why I'm saying this is absolutely amazing. I'm not doing much because I'm in a different ethereal plane.
Okay, so... Let's see. You are currently tagged as being not there. Alright, so she disappears from in front of you, just kind of mists out of the way, and then when you turn around to see if you can find her, you see two she's standing on the other side of the another building about 30 feet away from you.
I've always wanted to fight this one.
So that gives that. And he did their attacks, so and missed out on this one. So let's bring him down here, and you do hear him trying to open the door. Apparently, he doesn't know how to open the door. Since I forgot his move last turn. So with that, that is now. Okay, she's still gone. That's the second round gone. It'll be a total of 10 rounds, so we'll keep that in mind just in case it goes that long. Vayor, you're up. And you hear the guy jiggling the handle on the door behind you. Or beside you. Vayor.
Yeah, not worried about him so much, more concerned about the captain guy. I'm going to move here and attempt to hit the captain using precision strike if necessary. So first hit looks good on its own.
Okay, that's
19 points. If he's not down, I take it.
Oh no, he's not down.
All right, second strike. Yeah, I'm gonna see if an 18 hits.
Yes, it just hits him.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was all my movement. So, all right, I'm done.
Okay. So with that, it's Brother May I. You are surrounded, man. What are you gonna do? Alright, so you recast that.
Blender.
Alright, so Rock, well actually, May I, is there anything else you need to do or want to do?
Oh, sure, why not? 5, 10, 15, and 20. If I'm still up next round, that might actually get to somebody.
Okay, give me just a sec. Alright, so it's Sergeant Rock's turn. Sergeant Rock.
I'd need it because I'm out. Sergeant Rock just stands there like an idiot. He's done.
That's right, stun.
Yep, he just stands there. He's out.
Alright, so that's the first round. You got one more round of being stunned. The wall was moving behind you there, Todd. Alright, so with that, that's Sergeant Rock's go. He's stunned, and it's my go. So this guy will come out. 10, 15, 20, and he'll look around. So let's see. He sees the stunned Sergeant Rock. Okay. So he will take the advantage on stabbing Sergeant Rock. Good thing for the advantage. And you will take 2 points of damage, Sergeant Rock, from a dagger to the back. On top of that, dead.
I think he quits because I'm disadvantaged because I'm incapacitated.
What was that?
I think he auto crits.
I don't know if auto crit for stun. I know he gets advantage on the attack for you being stunned. Give me a second, I will check. Well, you know what? Fine, auto crit. You take 4 points of damage. It's a dagger with no strength behind it, so
4 points.
4 points of damage, and that was there we go.
Green glow. The green glow is gone. You might as well remove the aura from this guy here.
Just remove the guy.
The attacks just have advantage. There's no auto crit.
Alright, so
That's the condition.
alright, so with that, that ends their go. Dux, you are on a rooftop by yourself, and she's on a rooftop off to about 30 feet off to your side.
But not me, she, right? Because I'm still in a different world.
Well, as far as he knows, it's you.
Wait. I thought you were talking to she, so it's my turn now?
Yes.
Okay, I was confused there for a second. All right. There are two she's.
Yes, there are two she's in the other building.
I don't want to metagame this, so I'm gonna just do an insight check to see if I think, wait, there were two sorcerers here, and now there are two over there, and they just happen to look like she. I think that's suspicious.
Yeah, because unfortunately, mirror image does take on the same image as
Yeah.
whatever the main one has.
So I'm going to insight it to see if I think that she just duplicated himself, or if this is the tricky caster, because...
All right, go ahead.
Okay. I'm wise enough to understand that that's probably not she, because she can't do that.
Probably not.
Okay, so I'm gonna... So what'd you say?
I said that you know of that she can't do that.
Yeah. So I'm going to run and jump across to that roof and try to attack her. So.
Alright, now it's a 5-foot gap between the buildings, so you shouldn't have an issue jumping it.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll move to here. And I will use my action to attack this one.
Okay, so that would be
12 points of slashing damage if it's an 18.
Alright.
Okay.
One of the she's disappears.
Alright, and then I'm going to... so there's no blood or anything, it just disappeared?
Just disappeared.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to slash out again. 13.
Alright, so that one actually hits, it looks like. So let's see. And this is how much damage did she cause? 13?
13. So she lose her concentration or have to save, I guess.
Give me just a second. And that'll be... Alright. Nope, she made her concentration.
Alright, that's it for me. Well, actually, I still have some movement left, right? Yeah.
No. Well, you're a monk, yes, you do.
Yeah, that wouldn't give me enough. I'll just stay here.
Alright, so with that, it is... Since you're sitting there... Okay, give me a... Dexterity saving throw.
I can do that. $23 good enough?
Yes, so you'll take half damage. So you'll take 20 points of electrical damage as a lightning bolt blasts from her hand.
Okay.
Veo, you see this blast of lightning. Hold on, let's check something out before I do that. It goes this direction. And you look up and you see that she is face to face with ducks.
Just she and ducks. So, as far as I'm concerned, the biggest threat is still the captain.
Kill him.
That or it looks like
Huh?
looks like she just hit ducks with lightning bolts. So, all right. So with that, let's see,
He always did have it in for the kid. So,
brother, may I?
Yes.
One hit to you for 12 points of slashing damage from the one guy. From the main guy. And let's see. And you said a 15 does hit you currently.
Yes.
So that'll be... Both of those are hit, so that's another 6 points of slashing from the scimitar and 5 from the dagger. So that's another 11 points on top of it.
Okay. Did they take any damage from the slice?
Oh, shit, that's right. You have that going. DC on that's 14.
Yeah.
And they take, what, half damage to take it? What was the damage you were causing that time?
9.
So that'll be 4. Okay. And you have a concentration on that?
Yep.
So go with the first one, which was what did I say that was? 12?
Okay. No
Did you-
concentration check needed.
You sure?
Yep.
Oh, you're down.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, what do you mean? No concentration. Yeah, you had concentrate on it. Alright, so let's put you already put it on there?
Yep.
Alright, cool. So Brother May I hits the ground. And did you hit the ground on the last hit from the
Yes.
second guy? Okay.
Yeah.
So then with that 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that'll end their turn. It is now Bayer, it's on you.
Yeah, I'll match him step for step.
You closed that door though.
And we'll know that.
No, I'm backing up towards the main gate.
Isn't that right where the main gate is though? Is your back's to the gate now?
Yep, door's closing the gate. Rock's closed it.
Yeah, Rock closed it.
Yeah.
Say you skip Sergeant Rock. He stood there stunned like an idiot while the guy runs up to kill him.
Alright.
Yeah.
And
Anyhow, so once again, Captain. Hit one. I'm going to take my superiority die, precision shot. Hello.
there,
So that makes it a whopping 12 to hit.
and that misses by a long shot.
Yeah, and I'll do it again. Why is it taking so long?
Little lag on
All
the
right, let me
20
try this
side.
again. Maybe I didn't actually click on it.
Alright,
Okay.
so first one with a 6.
That first one, and I will, because I don't trust a 16 to hit, I will use a second superiority die. That's a 24 to hit with 19 damage.
24 does hit. And it's 19.
Yeah, and I've taken all the movement I can. I'm going to mark 2 superiority die used. All right. Good for my turn.
Okay, so next up is May I give me a death save.
Alrighty. Bam! One failure.
Okay, one failure. See,
What
this
does
is-
that amulet that you're wearing do?
Oh, that stabilizes me.
That's right.
Oh,
I don't have
okay.
to do death saves.
All
I
right,
keep
Sergeant
forgetting
Rock,
about
this
that.
is your last round. It's being stunned,
Yeah.
So now it's the dude behind you who's going to hit you, try to hit you again. Even with advantage, I think he misses.
It's only 16.
Yeah, he misses. And that is it, because he was the only one left out of the little minions. So with that, Dux, you're face to face with She.
I'm going to definitely hit him because I know she can't cast lightning.
Okay.
At least he's never used it before, and that would have been a fancy trick for him to save until now. So 15 to hit.
15 actually does break through that little shiny barrier. So you do cause 10 points of damage.
And does that force a concentration check?
Any damage will, and give me a second, I will roll it. Oh, and makes it.
How is this person looking? How does she look?
Fresh as a daisy.
Fresh as a daisy. Guess there's a mask on anyway.
Yeah, I mean, no.
She always looks good.
No, she. Yes, she looks fine.
So if we took she's mask off, will we actually see what she looks like?
Yeah. All right, I'm going to use my bonus action to rage.
All right. And with that, let's see. Done. I'll almost slide of that. Alright, so as you're standing there, all of a sudden she whips her hands around her, and a circle of flames erupts from around her feet.
Danger sense?
Let's see, there is no save.
Darn it.
And you will. Okay, so yeah, she erupts with what they call it, a fire shield. Her entire body is now wreathed in flames.
Oh, so it doesn't hit me, but if I attack her, then I take damage?
Mm-hmm.
You would think so.
Yeah, because she's burning.
Mm-hmm. And with that, she will use her last. No, let's not do that. Nope, she can't. So she'll just sit right there, covered in flames, and wait to see what you do. With that, though, this one will move up on Sergeant Rock. Sergeant Rock, you are no longer stunned, therefore this is not with advantage. So the first swing at you will be a 15, which misses, but the dagger hit is a 22, which is going to be 5 points of piercing damage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Vayor.
Yep. Okay, bonus action, cast Zephyr Strike.
Hold on. The guy's in your face.
You said that, yeah.
I just haven't told you what he swung yet. Oh,
He wasn't supposed to be able to catch up to me.
Yeah, he
Anyway,
was.
go ahead.
With 30, he made it just to you within striking range.
so
Okay.
that's going to be 13 to hit with one. I'm sure that misses.
Yes.
Okay, well the other one's even lower, so both those swings at you are miss. Alright, so now it's your
Okay.
turn.
Alright, so bonus action Zephyr Strike. which gives me plus 30 feet movement, and I don't provoke op attacks.
Right.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That puts me there. Is that close enough to shove a good berry into Brother Mayai's face?
Sure.
That will be my action then.
So
I've done bonus action, movement, and action.
All right. So Vaor runs up to Brother Mayai's body and shoves his berry in his mouth. With that, Brother Mayai, you come to consciousness. And where are we at? And you are up. It's your turn.
Okie dokie dokie dokie. Let's do that. All right. Oop. We'll turn around every night. Alrighty. The captain. Fine. Let's see. What should I do to him? Where did he go? Where's my spells? They're running out of spells. Oh, there it is. He has been damaged, so
Toll the dead.
exactly.
With a 14 save. And that is a wisdom.
Yep.
All right. So I rolled an. Okay, so 21 points of damage. I will take your 21 points.
Alrighty. And a bonus action. Really want myself.
All right, so you get 4 points. Let's see. I guess still up. Rock, you are free to do whatever you wish to do.
Sergeant White will turn towards the captain. He's ignoring these two guys. He'll pull out his 45 automatic and try and blast the captain. It's a dexterity save, I believe. It is. DC 15.
What are we doing? So dex save 15. All right. I made it. I made exactly 15 on the dex save.
Nothing happens at all, but then a weird little medic comes running out to Brother Mayai, and I'll use 3 dice on him, presumably healing him for 3 damage.
There you go. So 8 points of damage to your Brother Mayai.
Damage. Shoot me again.
This is the good damage. The healing kind. Alright, so where are we? The one guy who's a minion who's left will come up behind you to get advantage on the attack. And still not hit you with advantage. So that ends their turn. Ducks, you're up.
Well, I guess I'm gonna try to hit this caster again.
Alright.
I'm in a rage. I'm in a frenzy. Flames don't stop me. Oh, critted. Nice.
Nice. So damage is going to be, what is that, 20?
That's 34.
34. Alright.
I'm guessing that she's still up.
Sure, she's still up and she's still going.
Did she make her concentration save?
I'm doing that now. Give me just a second. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just lost that one. Maybe we'll find it later. Actually, yeah, I rolled an 18.
Dang it. I'm going to try to attack again.
Alright.
I missed on that one, I'm sure. 12.
I rolled all the way on the other side of the desk. 12 is a miss.
Okay. That ends my turn.
Alright, so let's see. What can we do to you now? Okay. Well, let's see. You're annoying her.
I get that a lot. Especially the ladies.
So she looks at you as she and mimics blowing you a kiss and take your attack of opportunity as she takes. No, wait. Let me make sure. Nope, it's not a concentration. So she takes off.
So I attack with opportunity.
She's leaving your attack range, yes.
So 10 to slash.
Alright. Okay. So 10 to slash. She is now flying 30 feet in the air above you. And you're back.
Oh,
Got him.
Great.
I rolled pretty low on that one.
Yeah, but now I can't do anything because she's flying away. So as far as
You
I
can
know,
jump that high, right?
as far as I know, I was staring at a woman, and then I'm staring at Demort now, Ducks now.
No, you're over on a building by yourself. There's nobody there.
Oh, okay.
You see yourself flying up in the air.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know what your perception was.
So this is she right here, right?
And with that, well, wait. The captain's still got to go, and so does the one on Sergeant Rock. So Sergeant Rock.
They don't have to go.
Yeah, they do. Okay. Jesus Christ. Even with advantage, it's. Alright, so you will take dagger damage of at least 5 points from the guy in front of you. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. No. Okay, so he'll 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He'll walk up to here, stick his big ass blade in the ground, pull his bow out, and fire twice at Brother May I. Brother May I, the first one will hit for 6 points of piercing damage. The second one will only be a 10 to hit, and I'm sure that's a miss.
Right.
Alright. So that ends their turn. Now that you're back, you're up.
It would help if I was unmuted. How far away is she from me now, flying in the air?
Let's see. She's in the air about 30 feet up and 45 feet away. So, you want to do the triangulation on that?
So she's 30 up from the ground, and the roof, so she's 20 feet above the roof?
She's 30 feet above where you were standing on the roof.
Okay, so she's 40 feet from the ground.
And she is also on the roof as well, therefore that's why I said she's 30 feet up.
No, I understand.
And the captain is where? Or is he down?
This is the captain.
All right, well then I will...
And this is probably his first mate.
All right, I'll just go there. And I gotta get... All right, so which one of them looks worse for wear?
Neither one of them look like they're hurting it anyway.
All right, wait a minute. And is that somebody down on the ground? Or that's Fritz?
Yeah, it's
Sergeant Rock? Okay.
He's fine. He's lost some of his temporary hit points. That's it.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm flanking him so I can get advantage. So we're going to do this. and we're going to try and hit him 4 times.
Okay, so let's see. You actually hit him 3 out of 4. So 6, 9, and 9 are the damage.
All right, so 18, 24 points of damage with that.
Alright, gotcha. So that's move. It's your action, bonus action. May I, you're up. No, Vayor, you're up. Vayor's up. Vayor, you're next.
He's too sheep.
Okie dokie. Captain's coming back. I will back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will target the captain because I cast Zephyr attack last round. I get to do so with advantage for 1 attack. I'll still put a superiority die on that. So 18 to hit.
And yes, just hits. So
Alright, so he's got 23 damage. I got one more attack. Shouldn't be at advantage, so that's only 12. I'll use my last superiority die. 15 to hit.
15 is a miss.
Yeah. I figured it would be.
Alright.
Alright.
So,
That's all I got.
Brother Maya, you're up.
Alrighty. This little minion. Let's see how well he has for Constitution.
Which one are we doing?
The minion.
Oh, little guy. Gotcha.
Moved.
DC. Okay, so that's a 7. Okay, so pop goes that fella.
As his body's being eaten and dragged north. And I'll do that.
So we're Alright, 7 for you, and is that it?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Alright. So let's see. Sergeant Rock, you have one in your face, and the captain off to the side. What are you doing?
Don't care about the one in his face, so he's just gonna let that guy crit him for max damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, so attack of opportunity.
Yep. A lot of max damage.
What was that?
Whenever I just walk away from somebody and just soak the attack, it's always a critical hit for me.
Okay. If that's what you want it to be.
The way it's always been.
You will
You don't
take. You will take.
You don't have to, when you roll the dice, you roll a natural 20. Watch. Just watch.
It's okay. I've already rolled the dice, and it is a 20, but it's a dirty 20. And you'll take 6 points of slashing damage for your trouble.
I'm out of 10 hit points. Down right. And then I'll do 2 attacks on the captain.
All right.
This is a regular attack. That, of course, is a miss.
Okay.
And there's another fumble. I'm out of combat. Game over.
Give me a percentage roll.
Man,
with a 4.
what is going on?
Yep. This is my day.
Okay, so you fire off that second one, and it fires off so hard, granted off the wrong direction, that your rifle kicks and nails you right in the nose. You have broken your nose, and you are stunned for the next round.
How much damage?
A point. It's more for the flare than the damage. And your, your eyes are all watering, and your face is just bleeding. You've seen a something like this before back in Basic. So with that, that was your go.
Once it heals, you'll somehow be more handsome.
Get that rugged
Yeah,
broken
this
nose.
charisma is really good. How it looks even more.
Okay, Ducks, what are you doing?
My quarry has fled. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I'll go here. And I will attack the lieutenant.
All right, go for it. Okay, 19's a hit. 7 points of damage.
And I will attack him again.
11 points. All right, I'll take your damage. And
that ends my turn. Yep.
All right, so first of all, Captain grabs his sword and smacks the little guy.
Always picking on the little one.
Yeah, well, you're the one that decided to give me advantage with that getting one guy on either side of you.
Just trying to be the meat shield like I'm supposed to be.
Uh-huh. So that'll be a 26 to hit with the first one.
And that doesn't hit.
Uh-huh. 16 on the second one?
That one doesn't hit.
That one doesn't. Okay, so
No, the first one did.
You'll take 12 points of slashing, reduced to half of that, so it'll be 6 points of slashing.
Okay.
And might as well take advantage of it. No, you know what? She pissed me off, so I'll attack him.
Okay. I need to get hit.
Yeah, well, let's see. That's going to be, with a scimitar hit, it's going to be a 15.
Negative.
Alright. That one will be a 23, so that'll be 5 points of damage with the dagger.
All right.
Now let's see what she's going to do.
The other she.
Is it my turn now?
No, it's the other she.
Who's on first?
Yeah, exactly. That's what this is going to end up being.
So we should title this one when we post it as who's on first. Or she's on first.
Let's see.
Who's on she?
Not that sea hag anymore. I mean,
Oh gosh.
We don't mean to remind you of that, but we do, yes, regularly.
Yeah, that paid me to heal her.
Okay, so let's see. Captain's in the way. In the way. So the only one that's not in a group with one of my people is going to be Sergeant Rock or Vayor. So 1, 2, 3 for Rock. 4, 5, 6 for Vayor. Sergeant Rock, you are the one who gets targeted. So
Imagine
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And what is she going to fire your direction? Alright, so let's see if I can hit you first. Jesus. Does 16 hit you, right?
Yeah, I'm stunned, so you have advantage.
That's right. So let me roll again, see if I get a crit. Nope, I didn't. Alright. So that's going to be... Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. It's 21 points of fire damage. Sergeant Rock.
Got it.
Okay, so let's see. With that ends all their go. It's now she's go. It's our
My
shoes
shoe.
go.
Okay, my shoes. All right, so this is ducks. Is there enough room for me to squeeze over here in this little square between the building and
Yeah,
to get the flanking? All right,
because
awesome.
it's grass.
You're welcome.
All right. So we will rinse and repeat.
See, hit. Okay, stop. 14, good. 15. All right, the third
So
hit.
we're
The third hit finishes him off.
okay. Well, then I'll use movement to swing over here for the fourth one.
Okay, fourth one's going to be a 25 to 8. All right, I'll take that one too. Got it. All right, so Veo, you're up.
All right. So who's this? Is this the real she?
It looks like it, but she's flying in the air.
And she did some sort of fire thing on Sergeant Rock.
Is this this looks like another she?
Yes,
But he's attacking the captain.
but he's attacking the captain.
So that seems
So
like
this one's flying, and this one's attacking the captain.
Yep.
Do I even need to roll an inside check?
Nope.
All right.
so she did a fire damage on Sergeant Rock. So she's obviously hostile, but she did cauterize the toes for Sergeant Rock.
So this is the more immediate threat at the moment. How much can I back up? One, two, three, four. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. No, I can't see her from here. Can I? Can I see her from here?
Yeah, you can still see her from
How
there.
tall? All right.
She's up in the air about, from your angle, let's see, 45 feet or so?
All right. Boomity boom. And that looks like they both missed, and I'm out of superiority die, so
Yep, they both miss.
that's the best I can do at the moment.
Alright, so, Brother May I, you're next. And you're muted. There you go. Well, you were.
There we go. Alrighty. Too bad I don't have to spell magic, huh? Let her fall 30 feet. But she
Yeah,
has taken damage.
It's a shame you don't have the spell magic.
Does she have a high enough wisdom to save against the hot?
Oh yeah, she does. But what's the DC? 14. But she did not roll high enough, so she'll take 16 points of damage.
Alright. Let's see. Crud. If I go down that alley, that puts me in trap mode. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is this door open?
No, not currently. I mean, you don't know for certain until you run around there and check.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is it open?
Nope, it's closed.
Can I open it?
Sure.
All right.
It's not locked.
I will open it and step in. Was open the door my action?
You can still do something.
All right.
Well, actually, you did do
Active
an
bonus.
action. You casted Toll the Dead.
Yeah, was it my bonus action? Well, that's what I meant to do.
Called a free item interaction. You get one per turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
you get your bonus action. I'm just saying, as an action, you did Toll the Dead.
Yeah, I meant bonus action, so I can get my heal up word.
Yeah, go for it. All right, so that's Sergeant Rock. You're up.
He's stunned, but he can stagger back into there. Even though he's incapacitated, I just discovered this tweet that says that Jeremy says that incapacitated doesn't mean you can't move. So he staggers back into there. He just gets out of view. Of the lady that's flying, anyway.
Okay, Ducks, you're up.
Okay, let's see here. So there's a captain being flanked by she.
Yep.
Okay. Turn around. Okay. I will attack. 19 slashing.
All right. I'll take your 19.
And I will attack again. For 13 doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Then I only get him once. He's a nimble little guy.
He's a pretty good sized fellow, though. Alright, so with that, it's their go. Let's see. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. So, she... Oop, wrong one. That's going to be a 16 to hit. No, not 16, my bad. That's a 20 and a... Okay, that's a 9. So this could be an 18 and a 20 to hit.
Both will hit.
And you'll take 2 sets of 12 damage, so 24 total.
Okay, got it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Is he running away? Oh. Is she still flying?
Yes, she is. And she is casting a spell. So... from here to here is a wall of
fire.
Force. Invisible wall shimmers right there.
All force.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
I take the door opens outward.
It's okay, just run around and use the window.
Oh yeah, there is a window there, isn't there?
You could probably even poke your head out the window and still hit the captain.
Alright, so that'll be her action, his action, you're up.
All right, well, considering where I am, I will continue to waylay on him. Oh, what have I been doing?
You've only been attacking once.
No, I've been attacking twice. But I've been forgetting to add my sneak attack.
Ah.
So
hit, miss, hit, miss.
Okay, so 17 is too low. So that's 22
points of damage. take your 22. Veor, a shimmering wall seems to appear between you and the other combatants. But she is still up in the air, so
Am I up?
you're up. It's your turn.
She is up
How
in the
high
air.
is this wall? How tall is the wall?
Probably about 20 feet up.
And she's less than 20 feet?
She's higher than 20 feet. She didn't drop.
So I can shoot over the wall and still aim at the caster.
Mm-hmm.
I will do so then. 2 shots. Boom, boom.
One is a hit, and the other one's a miss.
Yep.
So let's see. Alright.
And I will take movement. Is this bushes or grass or what's that stuff in between? What's all this stuff in here?
This is a bush. This is all grass.
Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do that?
Yeah, I left it. That's fine.
Alright. I'm done.
Okay, may I?
Alrighty. I go to step out, smack the wall. Okay. Do I notice this window here?
I don't know. Do you?
I'm going to say yes.
I mean,
Is it open?
It's right. No, it's closed.
I will open it.
All right, you open the window.
I'll poke my head out.
Uh-huh.
Do I see her flying?
You can see her up in the air from her angle. From your angle.
No.
And another Toll the Dead.
Yep.
Alright, so that time that's going to be... And it's a wisdom on that?
Yes.
Alright, but she's still 1 point low. So 8 points.
And then I'm going to go see where these stairs will take me up to the top of the building.
Alright. So yes, they seem to take you up to the rooms up top.
All right.
Don't have a layout for you, so sorry.
So there's no way onto the roof.
Not currently, but you've only gone up the stairs, so.
Okay.
And that was May I, Sergeant Rock.
He recovers stunned, wipes his nose, fires a couple rounds in this general direction.
Alright. Let's see how well that rifle treats you this time. Alright, that's a hit.
Okay. That's one hit, and then he fires again. Think some.
Alright. I've taken your damage. Ducks.
And he also yells out at the guy, "The offer to sail a ship for us is off the table. We're going to kill you, and that's all." I got a bonus action. I'm going to have my little medic run up to me and heal me for 2d6.
A little medic comes up to you, runs up your leg, crawls up your leg and up your chest, grabs a hold of your nose, and just snaps it. And you heal for however many points you get. 1 point.
I did 2 of them, so it's 6 points.
Alright, well, he resets your nose, and then you start to feel this warmth over your face.
All right, so guess I'm gonna hit the captain again.
Alright. Swing away.
So a 24 total. Oh, sorry. I pushed the wrong one. I wanted to use the claw, not the bite.
Okay.
So the damage would be You want me to use the second rolls, or you want me to use the damage from the first rolls? Because the damage from the first rolls is rolling the D10, not the D8s.
No, it's the first one's going to be a miss. The second one's going to be a hit with 13 slashing.
Okay.
All right, and let's see. Swing at you two. So, alright, it's going to be a hit. It's going to be a hit. So it's another 24 points to she.
Okay.
She lowers down to below the wall and lines up. So the two of you give me a dexterity saving throw.
Danger sense?
Works for a spell, right?
Yep.
Okay. You've felt this spell before.
Roll with advantage. So 22 to save.
So, did you make it she?
No. My first roll, I was rolling with advantage. It's a 13, and I'm guessing a 13 does not make it.
No.
Yeah, so I did not.
Okay, so you'll take 36 lightning damage, and Dux, you'll take 18.
Half of half.
You lightning resistant?
Yep, everything but psychic.
So yeah, you'll take half of that. So you'll take
So 9.
half of...
Yep. Yeah, you take
Yeah,
9.
9. You'll take 9 electric damage.
And I crumple to the ground.
Oh, so with that, I already done that. Alright, that's that for their turn. Give me a death save, she. Alright, it's good. They are, your quarry seems to have dropped down below the 20-foot wall.
Right. I will dash, but remain out of sight.
Alright. So that means, May you're up.
Is there an exit to the roof from second floor?
Give me an investigation. Takes you a moment, but you're able to find an actual door that leads out to a balcony or a roof.
All right.
But it takes you your entire movement to find it.
Okay.
So you can't leave the room that turn?
You found the door leading out.
All right. So can I use my action to continue moving out of it?
You just want to go ahead and get yourself completely outside the building?
Yep.
Alright, so you take your complete action to make your way outside. You are now outside, and you can see her floating off to the side and just below the bridge line of the building over there.
Yeah. For that movement, I'm going to be inspired by what I've seen the monks do and just charge and leap off the balcony as far as I can get. The strength of 13.
Roll me in athletics.
Oh, that's acrobatics. Athletics. There we go.
Alright, you're actually able to do so.
So, ping where I'd land.
You're jumping to the building, you said?
Jumping off towards the prey.
Ooh, you take falling damage.
Yeah, jump from here over to here.
Just
Is
stay
that
on the
roll?
building. Yeah, just stay on the building.
Yeah, if you get up
Well, I
on this
need
building,
to get close enough so I can cast Healing Word as a bonus action on Jay.
You didn't see him go down, so.
Well, I assume when I come landing out, he'd be down, right?
It depends. You landing on the roof or you landing on the ground?
Ground. So I'll take fall damage. That's fine and dandy.
Alright. You'll take 7 points of falling damage.
Alrighty. Oh, there goes a femur.
Yeah, you distinctly hear something go snap. And with that, it is Sergeant Rock's go.
Sergeant Rock will shoot the captain some more.
Alright.
I can shoot him from right here, can't I?
Sure.
Yeah. So.
That's miss.
So.
Kick.
Oh, look at that. But no, every other shot is a fumble, so.
Give me
Well,
that
it's supposed-
percentage. Oh, alright. Well, at least the percentage is getting lower. Alright. 16. So this time when the spell goes off, it knocks the rifle out of your hands. You're not stunned. It just knocks it out of your hands. It just your grip was loose, or you too much blood from your busted nose on your hands, and it just slips right out. Okay, so Ducks, you're up.
Okay. Let's see here. The captain, stinky captain. The other lady's 20 feet in the air,
Yes.
so she's 10 feet above the building roof.
Around that, yes.
All right, I'm going to run up, jump off top of the building, and grapple her.
All right. As you're doing that, let me take my attack of opportunity on you. That's going to be an 18 to hit.
Misses.
All right. Are you going to try to grapple her, you said?
I'm going to jump up and grapple her.
All right, so you're going to give me a... Oh, excuse me. What is a strength check? See if you can jump up high enough to grab her.
So, yeah, I guess.
Go for
Or would
it.
it be an athletics check?
Give me an
Or acrobatics check? I don't know.
Athletics.
Okay. So 15 to jump up.
Okay, so you jump up and...
And then what do I roll to grapple?
Just give me an attack roll.
Okay. With my claws or unarmed?
Unarmed.
Okay. I got rid of unarmed. So it's just be a d20 plus my strength mod.
Yeah.
Since it's a grapple. So 18 plus 4, so 22.
All right. We'll say you got her. You're holding on to her. She's flying around.
All right. And then I'm going to bite her.
And you're going to take damage.
Okay. She still has her fire shield on?
Yes, she does.
Uh-huh. Does a 16 hit her armor class?
You'll take 8 points of fire damage just for grappling her.
And then half that, right? What is going on? I guess that's Bob. So
Right.
half that?
So, yeah, you got resistance to fire.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, half of what I just said. And then you're biting.
Yeah, is a 16 hit?
16, yes, the 16 does hit.
So she'll take 16 piercing, and she has to make a DC 14 con save.
Alright, before we do that, you take more damage.
Okay.
I guess another 7, so 3 points there.
3.
You say 16.
Yep. Oh, 14 con save.
Give her lycanthropy. You might like it.
Yeah, but if she gets infected, she can't cast spells.
Constitution save. Ooh. Set my headset off for a second. So what was it? 16? No, 16 was the damage.
So it's a 14 to save. 14 con save.
Alright, so I rolled a 16. Now, getting infected with lycanthropy causes her to stop being able to use spells?
So if you are infected with lycanthropy, when you transform, you can't concentrate on magic. So you can't use magical spells as a lycanthrope.
Yeah, but you don't get automatically transformed once you get bit.
Unless there's a full moon out.
Yeah, which there isn't. That was a few days ago.
Okay.
So with that, that was yours, so...
So, when I bit her, did she feel like she's getting weaker at all, or is she still fine and dandy?
She's getting weaker than what she was when she started, of course.
I'll hold on to her still, I guess.
Alright, so with that, she is going to use her action and her bonus action to go straight in the air 60 feet.
Okay.
And cast Misty Step.
If I'm holding on to her, I Misty Step with her, though.
Nope, Misty Step
Nope.
doesn't allow you to go with her.
Ah.
So
She's
you
fancy.
will fall 60 feet.
Unless I go towards a building, right? Because we're right above the building, so I only go 50 feet.
No, she flew straight up above open ground.
Okay, so can I angle myself so I land on the building?
You can certainly give it a shot.
Alright, what do you want me to roll?
Well, I'm going to say acrobatics would be the way to twist your body around, right?
Yeah.
Don't you have
So,
slow?
12.
12 was not enough.
Do you not have slow fall?
I do.
But it only works for a certain amount of feet, don't it?
It works for 20 feet, so I won't take 20 feet of the damage, so I take damage for the 40 feet.
Alright, so that'll only be
Half of
a...
So 4d6.
Well, let me re-roll that thing, because I rolled all 6 of them. Don't want to cheat you. Alright, so that's only going to be... Is that 15? So half of 15 bludgeoning?
So 7.
7, yeah.
Okay.
And let's see, where was she? Misty Step 2. Where's she at?
Does Misty Step break concentration?
Nope, it's a bonus action.
Ah.
And an instantaneous.
And what she's cast doesn't... I don't think she's cast anything that requires concentration.
The Wall of Force I thought was a concentration spell.
Nope, it's a duration 10 minutes.
Oh, even better. I don't play casters enough.
Her fly is also a 10-minute duration, so is Wall of Force. And that's it. I mean, that's the only spell she has active right now that you guys can see.
And then the Fire Shield?
Let's check that. That's also the same thing, a duration.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Those are the 3 spells she has active: is Fire Shield, Fly, and Wall of Force.
Yep, and all of them are...
Duration spells.
Alright, so that was her. So that leaves the captain down here with she.
Oh crap.
According to my book, Wall of Force requires concentration.
Bringing the spell up, it says duration 10 minutes. Doesn't have concentration anywhere listed on it. I'm highlighting the actual spell that's in her spell book.
I mean, it doesn't matter. The DM can decide whether it's a concentration or not.
She's okay. Apparently he doesn't want to hit she Because a 13 doesn't hit she, right?
No.
Well, she is down.
Oh, he's actually unconscious, so it's an automatic crit.
No, I think May I gave you some healing, didn't he?
Yeah, 8 hit points.
Oh, did you? But
So
would he
you're
know that?
conscious, but you're laying on the ground.
Yeah, but he wouldn't know that. He would have seen me go down, right?
No, but
'Cause
he's
I would
trying to
still be-
attack you as if you were unconscious, but because you still have hit points and you're conscious, you don't get automatically critted. He has to hit your armor class.
Well, I'd also get advantage with that.
Yeah, you would get advantage, but you won't get the automatic crit.
No, I think what he's trying to say was, would Brother May I know that she went down?
Oh, when he
No,
jumped out,
I was-
he saw you from the roof when he jumped out.
No, what I was saying is the captain would see me get hit by lightning, smoking and charred on the ground. Would the captain even bother with me?
It
Because
depends on how
that's-
evil he is. If he just decides to chop all his enemies' heads off, then
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is would the captain be bothering with me because I'd be down on the ground?
Well, you're still breathing.
But the guy firing at him when
Now, he might have stepped away from you if you weren't breathing before you moved. Let's see. You're too far to range. 5, 10, 15. You know what?
I mean, that's fine. Have him swing at me on the ground.
If, let's just do this.
Okay.
So, that's a hit. And that's a hit. So, that's going to be 24 points of damage to Brother May I.
Okay. Brother Maya's down again.
Alright. And you have some healing. You're conscious, but you're on the ground.
Okay, so half movement to stand up, 20 feet over there to get there.
Alright.
Because he is unconscious, no advantage.
Okay, you get the hit 3 times. So it's going to be
33 points of damage.
Alrighty then, I'll take that 33. And Vaor is up.
Okay. 5, 10, 15.
Pardon.
Can I see the caster from this angle?
From your angle, you see you see she standing in front of you.
Can I see this one?
No, you don't see that one.
All right.
You
How
see,
about now? 4.
let's see. To get a good view of her, you probably have to step here. Like I said, you come around the corner, you see a she right there.
Right. I'm looking for the one that's flying. That's the one with the range attack. I'm not worried about the captain.
Okay,
So
yeah,
step out one more.
and then you can get her.
All right. All right. 1, 2,
All right, one
and
hit.
a percentile die.
So give me a percentile. You're no fun. So you don't fire. That last shot you hesitated to the point you didn't shoot. Let's see.
Sounds like fun to me.
All right. 2, 5. I got 5 more feet of movement. You said this wasn't a clear shot, so maybe it won't be a clear shot for her either.
Alright. So that was Vaor. Brother May I give me that death save. No, you're stable.
pretty stable.
Actually, is that every time, or has that got like a limit? How many times it does it within a certain time period?
No limit at all.
Copy that. Alright, so Sergeant Rock.
He wants to see the captain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, see the captain from here.
Yes, you can. Yeah, barely.
Bang. And bang. Hey, there's an actual hit.
All right, one. All right, so what happens?
I just level around right at his head and try to blow his eyes out the back. Well, he's facing away, right? So I try to blow his eyes out the front.
All right, so you nail him directly in the back of the head with your Eldritch Blast on your second shot. First shot misses real wide. And you pretty much turn his skull into paste, and he drops to the ground in front of She.
I don't suppose I can see evidence of the fallen cleric from here.
No, not from your angle.
All right, and she looks pretty chewed up.
Yes, she looks pretty bad off.
So I don't know about the cleric. So a medic runs up and heals she for 2 dice.
Alright, so you get 6 more points of healing.
I have 1 healing light die left.
And, Ducks. You're actually...
I'm on the ground, right? Where? Here?
Yeah, right, well, probably right here in front of Rock.
Okay, right here?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, and is she... Well, the she that is shooting at us flying, is she up above the wall of force, or is she standing on the wall of force?
She appears to be up above the wall of force.
Like, how high above the shimmering facade?
Let's see. From where you were at, she dropped you 60 feet. So she's 60 feet in the air, 30 feet over about where the wall's at.
So it's a 36.
So
So she's about 90 feet away?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to shoot at her with my short bow.
Alright.
Yes! Only 6 points of damage, but I got her.
Alright, see.
Oh, +2. I keep forgetting to add my rage damage.
So that makes an 8.
The rage damage doesn't apply.
Oh, not to. Oh, you're right. That's only to melee attacks, but I didn't add it to any of my melee attacks either.
Yep, only strength-based melee.
Alright, so she's hit with that. Is that it for you?
You probably run into this building and stuff getting chewed up.
Meh. I'm going to run up onto the wall of force. I'm going to try it. So that's 15, 20, 25. So about 30 feet of movement to land on top of the wall. Can I stand on the wall?
Can you actually run up the wall of force?
I don't know. It's a wall of force.
You can't, because if it's in the same space that the player's in, it pushes them out automatically.
Yeah, but I'm on top of it. I'm like running up it.
It'll push you out automatically.
Okay. So I try to run up it and it just kind of bounces me off?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm here.
Alright. Let's see.
Like it.
Okay, I've double checked both in the D&D Beyond for both those spells, and neither one of them says it's concentration.
For Wall of Force?
For Wall of Force or Fly. It just gives a duration. Wait a minute.
No, fly is concentration.
I'm seeing it now. The little C off to the side of it means concentration.
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, neither one of them worked. Alright, well, I'm sorry, I've been doing the spells wrong.
So does that mean that she falls 60 feet?
Nope, nope, since it's her turn, she teleports away.
And the wall of force, does it stay or does it vanish?
It vanishes. There we go. And you are out of initiative. Bless you.
All right, I want to go to where I saw that captain coming from originally and go ransack his house.
All right. You see the direction he was coming from was actually from the dock area. So,
I want to search.
Well, I want to search the houses then, if he was coming from the docks.
I would like to search.
Get the cleric back on his feet.
I don't have any healing, sorry. I have rum.
I would like to search all of the bodies that.
I want that sword.
For tattoos.
For tattoos?
Yes.
Okay. Give me an investigation.
I shall give you an investigation. I apparently don't know how to look for stuff.
Okay.
I'm looking for maps, artifacts, some sort of evidence of where we're at, where we're going.
All right. You find none of that here in the village.
Do I find anything worthwhile in any of the houses or bodies?
While you're investigating and searching, you do remember that open area with the gallows in it?
Uh-huh.
Alright, as you get closer, you do find a cage that's off to the side of the gallows, and inside the cage is about 6 rather dirty-looking gentlemen.
Do I recognize them?
You recognize one of them.
I'm gonna go up and talk to them. And I'm going to make sure that I'm not a werebear when I go and talk to them.
Okay, so it's the halfling from the ship.
Hey, you guys made it.
Not all of us. The captain's hanging there.
Oh, well,
Has been for about a week now.
the captain decided that he wasn't going to put up with it anymore.
No, the captain had no choice in that.
That's unfortunate.
They hang them and leave them hanging there for about a week, just to keep the rest of us in line.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm glad we made it when we did then.
Well,
At least for the rest of you.
But the rest of the crew's not. These lads are from a new ship that was ransacked about 3 days ago.
Ah.
Is there a ship in port?
So
if the captain was here, the ship would be here too.
I open the cage.
So I just rock head straight for the dock to look.
Look at she.
You like that?
There you go, bud.
What's that?
Got you behind you.
Yeah, of course. I was following in Dumort's and Dux's pattern.
He likes my picture of Dux. He's pretty awesome, isn't he?
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys are searching the village itself, like I said, you don't find anything. You do find bottles of rum, some minor weaponry that's okay, I suppose, some daggers here and there. You do find the captain's big sword, which is a broadsword. I'm trying to find it again because I got rid of him.
No tattoos, though, I'm guessing?
With your 5 investigation, with my...
I see that they have arms.
Some of them do.
Some
of them are missing legs, but with your 5, no. But does Vayer know that you're searching for those tattoos?
I would ask for if they found anything. So yes, because I've been asking everybody about tattoos since from the first point I meet them. So sure.
Vayer does find the tattoo you describe on the captain and his lieutenant. Not in the same position and place that you know. He points it out to you, and you know it's not the same one you're looking for, but you do see the same markings, just in a different location.
Okay, and you said that they came up. We saw them come up from the ship.
Yes.
All right, well, that's where I'm going.
I'm going to talk to the sailors and say, well, are you lads looking to get out of here?
Well, that's a stupid question if I ever heard one.
Hey, I didn't want to assume. You never know. Maybe you want to start up a colony here.
Oh no, I love living in a cave and shitting on myself all day long.
Okay, perfect. Well, then if you like, I could leave you, or you could come with us.
Ah, you daft.
Aye, come along. We're gonna go and we're gonna clean out the hive at the hill, and you can help us sail back home.
Any of you lads sailors?
I asked the of us? No,
Yes,
none of us know
I
how to
worked on
sail.
a ship. Yep, I worked on a ship. That's my backstory.
Oh, are you a sailor? Are you a navigator? Or are you just like a hand?
No, it was a hand on a ship worked
Okay.
out in a smuggling operation. That's part of my backstory. But
But you
I
didn't
can't
tell
answer
anyone
you.
that, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nobody
Okay.
knows that because nobody knows. Nobody. We really don't talk to each other about each other.
No,
I've not been catching too
no
much
one.
of that in this little group.
None of us that I know of are sailors.
Well, then I guess it's a good thing some of us are.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Why don't you come on with us then?
Neither of us are captain, but
That's fine. I can do that for you.
we do have a few people here that are trained in the bosun and so forth. So I'm sure if any of your lads are willing to learn, we can teach you on the way.
I'll tell you what. I can tell you what to do, and you can tell me what to do. How's that?
Aye, sounds fine to me.
All right.
So let's make
So we
our
make
way.
our way to the dock. Port.
And you look out and you see some longboats tied off to the dock, but out in the bay, you see what is called a brigantine. It's a two-masted sailing ship with a square-rigged mast, and a fore and aft rigged mainmast, and at least two sails on the mainmast, a square topsail and a gaff sail. So a rather nice-looking pirate ship. Also, when you're looking at it, you see a figurehead on the front of the ship. Looks like a spectral woman with her mouth open in a silent scream, reaching forward as if trying to get someone or something. The eyes seem to sparkle blue when the sun hits them.
This is the thing at the front of the ship?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, wait, there's a ghost now?
No, that's the figurehead of the ship.
Okay. All right. I'm going to jump into one of the longboats and gesture for the captives that we rescued to follow.
Sergeant Rock's going with you for sure. He went down to the docks to look for ships.
All right. So, as far as the town is concerned, is any of the stuff that I mentioned anything you guys want to keep your hands on?
I want to take the broadsword.
The great sword.
Yeah, the great sword. Is it just a normal great sword, or is it magical?
It's a well, I mean.
Or does it feel tingly when I pick it up?
Does it feel tingly
I'm
when
gonna
you
take
pick
it.
up? Does it feel?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
No, it's the sword's bigger than you are.
Which makes you feel all tingly.
Yeah. You get that nice tingly feeling as you drag it down the road.
Tingle, 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 tingle.
Alright, so
I'm gonna put it in my, or I'm gonna tell Veor, I'm gonna hand it to him to have him put it in the bag of holding.
Okay. Yeah, I need a list of the stuff we picked up on the day I wasn't here.
I think that Rock took that down, took inventory.
Yep.
Can you paste that to me in a message?
Sure. Yeah, I guess you can't really see it that well here, but
alright, so you guys are making your way down to the dock. You see the longboats. Who's going out to the ship?
I'm going out to the ship with the 6 people that were caged, and I guess Sergeant Rock is in the boat with us.
Well, I was as soon as I heard about the tattoo, I was already that way. So
are we all just gonna get on the same one? How many people can fit in a longboat?
How long did your conversation take?
About as long as it took you guys to chat about the tattoo, I'm guessing.
Okay, well then we're all together.
Alright, so you guys make your way out towards the ship. There's no issue. You get on the ship. Now what are you doing? Now they're on board. There's nobody on board.
I want to go to the captain's cabin and see if he has my stuff.
Okay, so you find the captain's cabin. You find a chest in the captain's cabin.
Okay, I'm going to open the chest.
It is locked.
Good thing I have
Oh,
no background in that yet.
oh, good thing that I do. Not only do I have a background in it, but I might happen to be and have expertise in it.
Hey,
Alright, so
you
give
think
me-
you could help me out with this? Shadow step in there or something?
Shadow step into the cabin.
The chest.
Shadow. How about I just pick the lock?
Oh, you can do that. Yes,
Yeah.
please.
First, I would like to investigate, if I can, for traps.
Okay, give me a investigation.
I cannot investigate worth anything.
It looks like it's free and clear, no traps at all.
I investigate like Sergeant Rock does watch.
Keeps watch.
Yeah.
I'm going to step
gonna...
back just in case.
Okay, so give me a Constitution saving throw.
Of course.
Alright. You feel a little prick in your finger as you go to turn the lock. And you will take 9 points of poison damage as you're injected with some strange needle. And let's see.
Drugs.
Give me another Constitution saving throw. Okay, so to everybody else that's standing there, he pops the lock and then falls unconscious.
Wow, that lock must be pretty dangerous.
But the lock's open now.
Yes, the lock's open, but
Medic!
you're
May I? Brother, may I?
You're asleep.
I am?
No, she.
Okay.
She is asleep.
Okay. All right, I'm going to cautiously step over after you, Brother May I, to come in.
I do need to double check. Is that magic that put me to sleep?
It's no, it's poison.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, no, it's drow poison.
Okay.
So I call for Brother May I because she went unconscious. But I'm gonna go open the chest and see if my stuff's in there, or see what's in there anyway.
Alright, so you open it up, and yes, there indeed is your stuff in a nice little package to the left-hand side.
Okay, what else is in there?
There is a bunch of copper, silver, and gold. So if you're going to count it, there'll be 2,700 copper, 1,000 silver, and 110 gold. You find 2 pieces of art. One is a handkerchief, and the other one is a black velvet mask stitched with silver threads. You've seen something similar to this before.
The 2,700 copper.
2,700 copper, yes.
50, 75. And what was the thing after the coins?
After the coins is
What?
2 pieces of art. One's a silk handkerchief that's embroidered, and the other one is a black velvet mask with silver thread. You also find a potion of climbing and a spell scroll.
Boy, I'm excited about spell scrolls.
Okay. I'm gonna take all my gear back, which I had a bag of holding when we started.
Alright, so we'll say you have one now.
Okay, and I'm gonna just put all my stuff in the bag of holding, so I'm not carrying around a big old backpack.
Alright, so that seems to be it for that.
Sergeant Rock is examining the spell scroll.
You recognize the spell scroll as possibly arcane weapon.
Oh. Okay. I already have an arcane weapon. It's all right.
What this is, I'm bringing up the spell for you right now. Once it loads. You channel arcane energy into a simple or martial weapon you're holding and choose one damage type: acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder. So until the spell ends, you deal an extra d6 damage with that chosen type to any target you hit with a weapon. If the weapon isn't magical, it becomes magical for the duration of the spell. It'll last up to 1 hour as long as you're concentrating on it. So now that I can see that little C up there. Alright, so what else would you guys like to do?
I don't know. I think this seems like a good place for us to get ready to go.
I'd like to do a recap of the last 20 minutes. Sorry.
Apparently, arcane weapon can only be used by an artificer.
Everybody died.
So we'll go to Hebron.
Yeah, I guess I'd just like to sleep because that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, it's CP by.
So, she got hit with something when he was unlocking the chest. He just collapsed, and so I called your name, Brother May I, to have you come take a look at him.
Okay. He collapsed, so first I'll do spare the dying, see if he's actually dead.
And you can tell that he's not.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Choices.
Yeah, with what spell slots? He's not dead, so let's let him sleep it off. And if he's still not awake in the morning, I will really talk to my God about the spells I have, and maybe a restoration will help him.
Alright, restoration should be able to help him.
Yeah, but he doesn't have it prepared.
Yeah, I don't have it prepared right now.
I'd say that's probably a problem. So, as we try to decide what our dilemma is as far as taking care of the unconscious she and this nice fancy new ship you guys have your hands on, and other things, we will call it an evening, and we'll pick back up here next Sunday, same time. Keep track of us on Twitter. If there's any changes, I will post them on our Twitter page. Y'all have yourselves a good weekend. And
Level up?
no.
Just
Thanks for joining us. Good night. All right. I want to say you just leveled up before you come here. Mm-hmm. Alright, so you guys are finally off the island. Well, you guys said you searched, and like I said, there wasn't a whole lot there, but Brother May I does have a lot of rum now. Yeah, it smells like rum and sweat. So let's see, Brother May I'm going to say you find... well, that's nice. I rolled 12 gallons. 12 gallons of rum. Granted, you find a couple half bottles here and there that are laying around, so you just pour them all together. And that's it, gentlemen. Thanks for joining me this evening. And hopefully, hopefully next week I won't have so much issue trying to get the Zoom going. No, it put me on lockout, so I just went ahead and jumped into yours and left it be. I'll check it later. Huh? Oh yeah, we've been streaming. No, this just allows us to communicate. The OBS lets me stream it, so I just got a screen capture using this. And also, if you guys had a chance to check it out, you'd see